Hey man, I don't know how we keep doing this shit every week, man, but hey. Listen, man.
Getting through them
I'm hi-
demons.
I'm high off of prescription demons right now. I feel like Rue from Euphoria, Trey,
I'm rolling throwback, got throwback, not no backwood.
and this voice y'all don't recognize. He just going through shit on a daily basis, man. But welcome back to Show Your Work, volume number 64. It is DJ Larry at DJ Larry 0093. I am not a drug addict, by the way. I just
He just started. He just got in the game.
no. 16-year-old Larry is a different story, but that's a
He says
different conversation for a different day.
that's
I
off the stream topic.
no, I can tell my testimony. I relate to Rue a little bit, but
So glad I don't
not
watch the damn show.
be glad you
Right?
don't watch that damn show. But
Hey,
anyway,
I'm right there with you.
hey man, but I got my boy 2L's Young in here,
You
as
know it.
always. Trey, my boy, and the voice y'all don't know is my dog, the MF1. I call him Meech though. Meech, tell the
I
people a
think I'm
little.
Big Meech.
All right,
Uh,
that was a.
so I go by MF1. I met Larry through our mutual friend Trade Voorhees. Shout out to Trade.
Shout out Trey,
Shout out
former
Trey boy.
guest of the show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, former guest. So just getting put in the circle with everybody. You know, we got some things we working on collectively, and just trying to show some love and pop in and see what's going on with tonight.
And just for the record, Nelson is coming, y'all. I didn't kick me and Nelson are not beefing. I didn't kick him off the show. He's doing all right, man. like I didn't go I didn't go renegade on Nelson. He just texted me, speak of the devil. He's coming through. All right, so let's get into these topics, man. We're gonna start off with Dreamville and Rolling Loud just announced their tour lineup. Now, MF, I brought this up because I know that you like to hit, some festivals from time to
Yeah,
time
no,
with
yeah,
your lady.
no. Well, Rolling Loud that was my first official break into the festival world. I've actually just gone to concerts, so I've never experienced anything like Rolling Louds until last year. The end of the year, that was like our end of the year cap off for concerts. So
I got you.
yeah.
So, hold on one second. So I'm gonna pull up the.
Yeah, they just put out the Rolling Loud one came out. Was it last night? And then the Dreamville one came out today, right?
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
I
put
ain't
it up.
seen
Okay.
man one.
I'm gonna
What
put
the hell
them
have
up.
I
I'm gonna
been?
put both of them up so that people can.
I briefly got to see the Dreamville one because I know that just came out like a few hours ago.
So I'm gonna share
Uh,
both. So let's start
okay,
with the
yeah,
Rolling Loud. Can you see the
okay,
screen, MF?
yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I
So
know.
this
I
is
seen.
so I'm gonna
Go ahead, go ahead. You can.
I'm gonna introduce it so people can see it. Well, they can see the picture here,
Yeah,
and we're just gonna talk about just again. This is Miami, youngin.
yeah,
So this is July 22nd. This is right after.
I said right after my birthday.
I wasn't
yeah.
gonna say that, but all right. Well, yeah. So look at the headliners for this shit, bro.
Mm,
Yes, Ye, Future, and Kendrick. Kendrick's the last day,
mm.
I think. Yeah.
I said that last day looking real.
Hey, the last day is honestly if I were to go like just based off the day, Sunday would be the day I'd want to
This
go.
Sunday look, yeah, but say Sunday look like the day to
So
be there for real.
let's look at this though. So you got on the first day, you got.
I
I'm gonna
mean, but you
start
do,
from the
yeah,
bottom.
first day
You
you do
got
got.
you
Ooh, go
got
ahead.
Josh's friend Tay Money, Antonio Brown, Cash Doll, Money
Hold
Man,
on, who?
AB. Yeah,
Whole lot of money.
whole lot of money. CTE Entertainment,
Oh man,
2022 one, not the Jeezy one. But yeah, AB. You got Bia, Fabio, G Herbo, Saweetie, 3-6, Lil Yachty, 2 Chainz, Don Toliver, Lil Durk, Playboy Cardi, and Yay.
I'm gonna
Sound
just
like a
say this.
skip to
That
me.
sounds. Yeah, I mean, Larry, I told you. So the last day of Rolling Loud for us when we were in San Bernardino, we stayed for the Future up until I want to say maybe 5-10 minutes after uh, Ye came out. We didn't even know Kanye was there. Like we left because like the way people were moving, like we was just trying to really get out of the gate before you know all the people started like leaving. And when Kanye came out, that's when everybody was like, oh, they started walking back. So me and my girl, we didn't even know until we got back to the hotel room. You know, we had a couple friends that was there, and they, you know, on their feeds, on their Instagrams and stuff, they, you know, they were like, oh, Kanye came out. So we didn't even honestly know that he was even there. So, but that day he's there. What is that, Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a major skip for me. I wasn't really feeling the Playboy Cardi set at Rolling Loud. That boy was on some demon mode shit. Like, I don't know what the hell he was on. Yeah, that boy was damn near yelling the whole time he was there.
I had myself muted. You couldn't hear me dying laughing.
It sounded
Bruh,
like
nah.
it sounded like we was at a screamo concert. Like, bro, I don't even listen to punk music like that, but it felt like I was at a punk show because he had all them people in there fucking raging. I was just like, oh my god, like I can't do that. Them Cardi fans is built different.
I mean, that's the thing, bro. This lineup seems like the lineup for like for like fucking skinny jean niggas and shit, bro. I can't. This ain't my speed right here. Like 3-6, yeah, but I mean, youngin, we from the city, bro.
And that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they did their verses, and now everybody want them to be back around each other.
Of course, that's how verses work, man. It's just the same way niggas didn't fuck with, weren't giving my guy Jadakiss his props, but obviously now Jadakiss is fucking everywhere. Like, yeah,
I mean,
bro.
shit, he came out with that feature that he did with Freddie Gibbs, and that just really kind of just brought his resurgence back up as far as the bars, because everybody thinks he be playing like. I
Cause I ain't
grew up
gonna lie,
listening to a lot of
kids.
East Coast music, so like Locks, I was like go to. So
I got you. Go ahead, youngin.
No, bro. I'm not gonna say. I mean, shit. As far as recently, just to test what MF said about the Freddie Gibbs, his verse on the Freddie Gibbs feature. When it comes to his features lately, they ain't been what you used to from Kiss. And when you heard his verse on that, it was like,
oh yeah, he was
okay,
on some
yeah,
murder shit. Yeah,
yeah. I'm
he
about
was
to say,
like
yeah, there he go,
yeah, he was on that like true East Coast. I'm gonna put the buttons to your neck type shit.
type shit. Like, put your
Yeah,
face on the curb, make you bite the street. Like,
yeah, nah, dead ass, yeah.
So let's get to the Saturday lineup. Saturday lineup seems like the joint you take your chick to, because you got Dream Doll, Saucy Santana, but then it gets like really just like this is probably the most interesting one to me, because you got Dream Doll, Saucy Santana. Girls gonna go crazy when they hear that Material Girl. You got Doughboy, LPB Pootie, he's from Florida, Big 30, and Duke Deuce back to back. Baby Tate, Dreezy, Xavier Wolf, Ace Hood.
I got Xavier Wolf there. Wow, I ain't thought that guy quit making music for a minute.
I have an off-air topic about him, but I'll say that off air.
You can call me after you done because we can talk.
Yeah. Ace Hood in Miami, which I hope he gets the recognition he deserves.
I'm about to say they better go crazy for that month.
And shout out to Cass. Cass got 2 placements on his latest project, so salute to Cass. Action Bronson, Hot Boy, Key Glock. But this seemed like the most lit one. Like Tootsie, Nardo Wick, Fuck Boy, Lotto. Nah, it's Soldier Boy for y'all who can't see it, but whatever.
Soldier Bob.
Anyway, Kevin Gates, City Girls. Yeah, bro, this is the shit that you take your chick to if she trying to get turned. Ski Mask, the Slump God, Lil TJ.
That's the day you take your girl to if you want to get fingers pointed in your face.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She gonna be going off.
Wait, my girl, she's going to Soul Bloom, so that's an R&B soul festival they're doing out here, and Janae Aiko and Summer Walker are the co-headliners for the last day. So I'm not going to that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear
But
none of that.
I'll stay home.
Yeah.
I'll stay home today.
Protect your chakras, bro.
I'm cool off of all that smoke. I'm straight. I'm hella straight.
Motherfucker gonna be in the crib.
I'm gonna be walking around with motherfucking stage like, bro, y'all keep that shit away from me.
Man.
Nah, nigga, you finna be at the house. She just finna walk in. The energy feels off.
I'm gonna be on some Haitian shit. I'm gonna have chunk salt in front of my damn door before she even come back in the house.
So she come in, don't you come in here on that bullshit.
Hey, bro, you better find somebody that you can go kick it with for just that whole night, bro. Just come back at like 2:00 in the morning. Like, all right,
Hey,
you trying to get him killed? You trying to get him killed?
I already got my itinerary, bro. It's a Saturday and Sunday affair. So I told her, I'm like, look, you go do you, and I'm gonna go do me. You call me when you need me to come drop you some money off or bring you some food or whatever. Like, don't call me. I'm good. You keep that energy on that side.
All right, man. So these were MF's last words, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all at his funeral. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Knock on wood, I'm playing, homie. And so you got Gucci Man, the baby, Gunna, Lil Uzi, and Future. I mean, for a typical Rolling Loud, that's what I expect. You know, that's a typical Rolling Loud lineup when you think about it.
It's actually kind of close to what was at San Bernardino as far as like the Future, Lil Baby.
Yeah, like I mean,
like Yachty, like they was all on the same day. So
yeah, this one now. Sunday is where it gets interesting because now Sunday, honestly, it's between Saturday and Sunday because Sunday's lineup, I'm like, all right, you got Ramirez, you got Fat Nick, Spot 'em Got 'em, Mozzie, Lucky, Babyface Ray, OGZ, Shinsea, Beautiful Woman, Flo Millie, No Cap, Puya, Currency.
it was like damn near like most of the Florida people.
Yeah, no. Young Nudie, ESTG, Ferg, Moneybag, Trippie Redd, Suicide Boys, Baby King, Kodak, Lil Baby, and Kendrick.
Yeah, that sounds like a day I'd probably want to be at for sure. I want to be there. I'd want to be at the gate like early.
Yeah,
I mean, even though you're going to be going back and forth between the three stages, but I mean, I'd want to be there to see as many people on that day as I could.
As you could, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I fuck with Babyface Ray. His last project was tight. I fuck with OGZ. It feels weird with the whole Shoreline breakup though, because I mean, OGZ. It just feels weird.
I ain't never heard that mine besides the one song with Fago.
Well, I mean, of course, because Fago but OGZ.
They got. I mean, Phoenix and OGZ, they got a lot of shit with 03, like before he got locked up. They all LA cats like OGZ and Phoenix. They all looking through LA, but I know I actually went to a Shoreline show at the Warfield in San Francisco right before COVID hit.
Okay.
And it was actually pretty cool. That was my first Shoreline show. I heard their shows be turned, and they are something to be, held pretty high. Like they do fuck with their crowd pretty tough. So.
Oh no, I fuck with Shoreline. I remember when Musty and like Booted Up and shit was like starting to get played.
Oh yeah,
2018 type shit. So that's why I was tripping because around that time, Youngin had told me about somebody knew Mo Fago, and then he ended up doing a song with them on the last project they did. Their actual album they released and shit. So I was like, it's the same dude. He like,
that was like their last project before they like called it quits, right?
Yeah, they broke up.
He on Fago on Jeezy latest project.
He on Jeezy junk. He ain't on Shoreline junk. Jeezy dropped the solo. You right, bro. You right. Okay. Jeezy dropped the solo.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I know they was after that whole little shit with their homie that got locked up or whatever. Like they kind of wasn't really.
Well, now the homie got killed.
Or killed. I'm sorry. Yeah, he got killed.
Mac P Dog got killed, and they were already talking about breaking up anyway, and that just was just like, all right, bro. So I mean, I hate that. I hope they can work it out. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird because like I'm sure you guys are in the club and like I fuck with the MVP and like Zach, like he's cool with both of them. So it'd be weird to see OGZ kicking with them, and then one week and then the next week Phoenix be with them, and it's just like I don't know. I can't play that middleman shit like. That'd be kind of hard for me. Honestly.
I'm gonna tell you right now, me and Youngin don't, bro. So like,
I can't do that. Like y'all, like if y'all niggas got some fun, like y'all got to get that cleared up because I'm not trying to be a part of that. Don't drag me into no bullshit talking about. Oh, you be kicking it with him, like, bro. Nah, I'm good. You can go ahead and keep that on that other side. I'm good.
Yo,
what's good?
There you go.
I am here.
Oh man, nah, we wrapped
up alive. What's good with y'all?
We just finished up the Dreamville. We did Rolling Loud's lineup. We just did a quick overview of the different lineups. By the way, MF, Nelson, MF.
What's good?
What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's good? What's good?
Cool, and I'm here.
Hey man,
that's important.
Hey, bro. We'll talk more off air, boy.
I'm gonna say it sound like we all feeling the same vibes though.
Hey man.
Why? What's going on?
Hey
Like,
man.
is the world ending? I mean, fuck it.
Bruh, I'm over here, zombie Larry, like I told you earlier. Fucking yeah, bro. It's a lot going on, man. But we pulling it through today, man. But anyway, so we did the Rolling Loud one. The main just thing is Kanye is at Rolling Loud. Now it's like, bro, Rolling Loud has officially become Coachella, basically. Like, you know what I mean? Like
for the white hip hop fan.
I mean, shit. That's the thing. Like, we looking at these. You look at this lineup, man. It's not a bad lineup, but again, it's definitely not. We talked about this a few episodes ago. I want to say like back in like the 50s or late 40s. Like Rolling Loud is just no longer what it used to be. I mean, got fucking Kanye and Kendrick Lamar headlining it. So I mean,
that's crazy.
I mean, that Sunday lineup looks lit though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I would catch that.
Where is this at?
This is the Miami one. That's the
Oh yeah, that is there.
If I had to equate it, the Rolling Loud Miami is like the WrestleMania Rolling Loud. Like that's the one.
Oh nah, yeah, Friday Friday's the Raw XD rapper lineup.
He said the Raw XD.
Friday's Raw XD.
The 4chan lineup.
4chan Loud.
4chan.
This Friday is sponsored by 4chan.
All right. Title number 1. 4chan Loud.
Come on, you got Devil Jin Cardi over here.
You got. That's what I'm saying. Saturday is the violence. You know what I'm saying? Your girl coming on talking violent. Shit.
God damn, we got G Herbo, Fabio Four, and Sleepy Hollow. Oh, somebody pulling a gun out there, and that's it.
Nigga, Saturday you got.
You know what? I want my New York guys to get sets at Rolling Loud because New York won't let them get it. So go ahead, go to Miami and get your money.
Man, and that's why we skipping Friday. Just don't fucking with you. Nah, Saturday.
Josh ain't skipping Friday.
You can catch me at the beach in Miami on Friday. I ain't gonna be in no damn Rolling Loud.
There you go. Sunday is the show for me because Saturday, man, you got Uzi, Gunna, DaBaby, City Girls, Kevin. Saturday's the toxic lineup, bro. Like this is the toxic.
Oh, this is definitely the toxic lineup. Friday's Raw XD. Saturday's Toxicity.
For real.
Sunday is your
Sunday's well-rounded. Sunday's a little
well-rounded, yeah, bro.
Sunday's for the white people who want to go to party Saturday.
Sunday is your happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Kendrick fits the mesh of that, like for the chill and for the hype. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Now, I see this because if B Love's music was a little bit more violent, he would have been on Friday because he got the Mary J. Drill song. He got the Sunday. That's a little happy and shit. Bro, Bronx Drill is mad violent compared to I'm like, bro, I thought Brooklyn Drill was violent. Like, nah, Bronx Drill, but then again, if you're the Bronx and Brooklyn.
New York Drill, period, by y'all.
But Brooklyn Drill is more like swaggy and fun. Like they'll say I'm gonna shoot your head off, but like, while dancing. The Bronx ones, they like, nah, straight up throwing. They just, I'm gonna shoot your shit.
They got dancing with pistols in their hand.
Yeah, like Brooklyn Drill, they don't really do the pistols in their hand no more. The Bronx Drill, nah, they putting. I'm like, what y'all doing?
I'm gonna do me a drill song. Fuck it.
You better the fuck not. I swear.
What 3-6 Mafia song you want to put?
No.
What? What I do?
Because he already know the blueprint.
Give me a good sample. Listen, I heard a drill sample today that sampled Kanye Wolves, and it was pretty good. So anything is possible.
I will sever this friendship so much.
I ain't doing no motherfucking drill song, bro. I would trap rapper.
No, I'm fucking. We're gonna put a drill song over.
Trying to keep that trap bucket.
Bruh. Imagine putting a drill beat behind
over Live by Your Rep.
No. I'm talking about youngin. Imagine putting a drill beat behind what you just recorded. Man, I swear to God. Damn. No. Yeah. I ain't gonna say the record because it still gotta come out, but bruh, no. All right, man. So that's Rolling Loud Miami, which is July 22nd to the 24th. Y'all can go to when the tickets go on sale.
I think it's like soon.
I'm pretty sure.
Bro, you know it's on. It's tax season. I went outside today. The sun was shining and everybody was smiling. I knew everybody got their money.
So general admission tickets are available March 7th. So
Yeah, shit, I was gonna say it should be like this weekend. There's a whole bunch of shit going on this weekend. Apple got that whole little keynote going on. Everybody getting the concerts.
Mm-hmm.
What's good, B-Dot?
Dot, what's good, brother?
What it do, Dot?
All right, so let's look at the Dreamville lineup. All right, so I'll read it for us. So this is April 2nd and 3rd. So this nigga he's doing this during WrestleMania weekend. That's funny. All right. So
Hey, niggas go outside.
hey, it's true. That's true now. So listen, now this is gonna be.
Is that Ja Rule? Right.
Hold on. Yeah. So look.
Hold on, where the Dreamville Festival is in? It's in North
Carolina.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's in the home state.
Dorothy fire for that park. Yep, Dorothy Dix Park.
Hey, bro, we been hanging out Jamaicans too much.
No, I'm gonna say my Jamaican.
No.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say my Jamaican conversation next time I speak to the reggae boys in person, because we're gonna have, like, Miro had to have a talk with God, and I'm gonna have a talk with the reggae boys, bro. Because, man, Euphoria, we're gonna table that. Not this episode. We got some talk. Anyway,
Sam Levinson, you are a criminal.
A bocce criminal. Anyway, Saturday you got Blast, Fabio Foreign, Earth Gang.
Yeah, Fabio is busy.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Money.
Nah, don't do that.
I'm fucking with you.
Nah, y'all be trying to kill me, man. Like,
I don't.
Nah, Trey don't care. But hey, B-Dot, you listen to Fabio Foreign. I'm like, so what? If I want to get swag and do a woo walk, but listen to Dust Hat Rap 20 minutes later, it's my fucking phone. It's my Apple Music.
Yeah, for sure. That's yours. For sure. That's what you want to listen to. That's what you want to listen to.
I'm gonna go listen to Coldplay and go listen to Tank.
I ain't got no. Honestly, truth, I ain't got no problem with Fabio. I just ain't got no music up his on my phone. If he get played around me, that's cool.
Nah, that's nah. What the DJ John McGinn? Oh hell no!
All I'm going to say,
Ja Rule and Ashanti
for the first time. Now, hey, that was they promoted. They said for the first time, Ja Rule and Ashanti on stage. I'm like, nigga, we just saw them at the Verse.
Yeah, didn't they just do like a concert together just recently?
As long as Irv Gotti ain't around, they should be fine.
All right, JID, salute to him. Kaylani, salute to her. Lil Baby,
he a busy man.
So I was looking. Okay,
he's gonna stay busy.
So hold on. So judging from the cloud size, I'm assuming Lil Baby's probably headlining.
Gotta be.
You got Luke, Mareba, Michaela Jean. I don't know who that is, and WizKid.
That's why her cloud so small.
WizKid. So this is real cultural on Saturday.
Yeah, this is very
vibey, like because you got WizKid, Kaylani, and Earth Gang. Yeah, bro, this is vibe.
Dreamville Punk.
I about to say Murray gonna get up there. He gonna get up there and sing his ass off.
This is Dreamville Punk.
I want to say
at Rolling Loud actually he was pretty cool.
I want to share that.
Yeah, I fuck with Murray.
I want to share that Keith tweet, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Salute. Youngin, did you see that in the group chat?
Yeah. More than likely I did, but y'all been going crazy.
About people and rapping. Yeah, I'll share it to you later, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I did.
I can't do it, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
leave it alone. Man.
I fuck with him though. That's my nigga, man.
Nah, he tough. Nah. But anyway, Sunday. You got. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the little bubbles clouds first. You got the Hicks. Don't know who they are. Omen. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know who. This must be like Dream Camp developmental niggas. Like this must be like
this the D League.
This is Dream.
Sunday. Nelson, you stay down there. You in the area vicinity? They don't come on the radio.
This Sunday night, I don't listen to no damn radio over there.
Yo, yeah. Now you might want to pull up because this is
when is this?
April 2nd, WrestleMania weekend.
I don't know. If I had the opportunity, I'd probably go to WrestleMania with all due respect to all these people.
I mean,
but I mean,
See, the thing
it's
about
in
WrestleMania.
Carolina.
See, here's the thing about
I
this.
could finesse that.
WrestleMania, you can legitimately. That's gonna be at night anyway. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you can honestly, depending on the show that's happening, you can legit like just not look at your phone or mute the group chat or whatever, and literally just catch the WrestleMania replay and just not go on Twitter. Like, but I understand. I mean, teach his own. But you got Omen, you got Cause,
Rico Nasty, Larry June.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of orange juice and champagne in this set.
Yeah.
There's a very orange juice.
Boz,
Eat your fruits.
Bia, Ari Lennox, DJ Drummer's Gangsta Grills with Lil Wayne,
that's
Jeezy,
good.
and T.I. Now that one is
that's gonna be fire.
That's
hey man, say man.
My Twitter was going crazy. My time, like everybody.
If Wayne get up there and start doing Dedication 2 freestyles, yeah, you might want to catch that one.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
gonna have to go. I
ain't gonna
tell my girl, yo, stay with the dog for the day. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Because if Wayne get up there and
where is this? Like in Carolina? Does it show or not?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Dorothy Dix Park, Raleigh, North Carolina.
I was like 2.5 hours away. I could do that.
Hey man, I'm saying, man.
Wayne, that's a drive. That's definitely a kick push.
Wayne get up there and do no other. Yeah, bro. You might have to catch that.
I ain't gonna hold. Listen, man. You know what's crazy?
Shit, that flight only an hour.
Seeing B on these sets is wild because I remember when she opened up for Pusha T, like Darkest Before Dawn days. Like it was.
I remember you.
It was her.
Like, yeah.
It was her.
America shit. No.
Bibby. No, this was Pusha T's tour for that EP.
I remember.
It was Bia, Lil Bibby, and G Herbo. This is ball like I'm Kobe, G Herbo, and then Pusha T.
Well, this is a while back because Bibby ain't rapping no more, so that was a while back.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, she looked like I ain't gonna hold you. She looked like a mill and sound like a 2. She's like a Puerto Rican mill. Put a picture up. Tell me don't look. I'm like, yo, who does she look like? I know she looked Puerto Rican as hell because I'm Puerto Rican. I can tell a Puerto Rican from 20 feet away. But
my guy said I'm the one. I can tell the Puerto Rican.
I'm like, who does she look like? And then it just hit me. I was like, a mill.
So this is sponsored by Amazon Music. I'm not gonna hold you. If Amazon is streaming this, I'm gonna catch this. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm watching that drama set.
I'm pretty sure they might have something lined up.
Yo, yeah, that's tight though. I mean, of course, J. Cole headlines. I mean, low key. So I wonder what the tickets are for that. Let's just look and find out, guys. So let's just see.
When is it going to sell?
Let's find out. We're doing this live, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm actually tweeting the YouTube link, so that's why I'm on my phone. I know I try to keep my phone off. So if you're watching right now, please tell your friends. Tweet the YouTube link. GAGA. Shit. Okay.
We have varsity and JV have sold out.
Boy.
Damn.
So I mean, well, you gotta think Cole. You got one thing about they wait for this.
One thing about J. Cole, he gonna sell it. He gonna sell something out.
Shout out to all the J. Cole.
Click buy tickets now. Let's see what the prices are.
God damn.
All right.
Well, I know.
Generally,
I mean,
$299.
I could have bought WrestleMania tickets for that.
I know, like when we went to Rolling Loud, there was no single day, so you actually had to pay for the whole weekend. So you had to get whatever pack for the whole thing. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
if you don't mind sharing, and how much are the tickets?
Each about 700 each.
For all days though, right? All 3 days?
So the way it works is like they give you a wristband. Mm-hmm. So once you pay your tickets off, like the week before the actual event, from what my girl told me, that's when they actually mail you your so your admission is your wristband, so you don't have to pull up no ticket. Like they have these little like like the little metro, like the little revolving things that like in the subway station, like you put your little wristband on it, and then
you put the wristband on, and they let you through.
If it glows green, then you're good, and then if it goes red, then that means your shit is fake. But here's the thing, here's the thing though, which fucked me up, me and my girl up, right? So when we were walking to the venue from the street, you got motherfuckers out there talking about I got VIP tickets, tickets, like motherfuckers out there selling shots. That's all you hear walking up until you get to the thing. Motherfuckers are selling, single woods and fucking swishers and motherfuckers out there selling weed, hot dogs, you name it, tickets,
All
whatever you
type of
need.
shit.
Before you even get into the lot, right? So my whole thing was like, how the fuck is y'all niggas selling tickets when Rolling Loud is sold the fuck out? Like, unless y'all really like bought tickets to just purposely resell. Like, I don't understand how that works because the tickets were already sold out online. Like, that's literally the only way you can get a Rolling Loud ticket. Like, there's no other third party website you can get tickets to go to the show. You had to go through the Rolling Loud website, and then you had to do all the registration stuff so that way you get set up with the payment plan, the payment plan to pay your shit off, and then when you pay your shit off, you get your ticket. So I don't know, that shit was weird, but yeah, that's pretty much how much it was. It was like 700. They used to do the single day tickets, like before COVID. I think because of COVID, they just wanted to lock people in. Like, if you're gonna come, like them artists. I'm pretty sure none of them artists are starving, but at the same time, it's like they got to get Rolling Loud, the production company themselves. Like, they got to get paid too for the bookings and shit like that. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they opted to make people buy the the whole bundle to go for the whole weekend. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how that shit works.
I'm too old for that shit. I done went to 3 Made in Americas in a row. My festival jersey's in the banner in the rafter somewhere. So,
yeah, like I was telling
300. Shit.
Like I was telling Larry and Youngin, like that was my first time ever going to a festival like that. So I ain't never been, to Coachella or anything of that magnitude. So it was definitely an experience. Like, I can tell you right now, them little 17-year-old, 18-year-old little white girls, once Slum God came on, I can tell you right now, there was a lot of tears for fears rolling down their cheeks. So yeah, it was just a lot.
That's crazy.
There was just a lot of people who weren't built for for that, especially coming off of the Astro World shit. There was a lot of concerns about safety. Like, the Rolling Loud crew was throwing like water bottles to make sure that the crowd was hydrated and shit like that. But there were certain artists that were when they came on stage, like the crowds were really pumping in. Like when Chris Brown came on, like all the little 2000 teeny boppers was really pushing their way up to try to grab his dick and shit. Like. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was definitely an experience that I probably would have to like really think about doing again, because that shit was kind of wild. It got kind of intense for a couple hours going between the 3 stages. So good experience though, I will say that.
I'm about to say niggas just died. Where y'all at?
It definitely preps you for if you want to go to future.
Oh shit, can y'all hear me?
No,
my shit been on mute this whole fucking time. Wow. Yeah, MF, check the private chat just a second, man. My bad.
No,
but hold on a second. Y'all can probably hear me typing. Yeah, it's definitely interesting what's going on with this, because Brett, with this Dreamville, us 360 for these tickets, man, and that's crazy. So hold on, Neil, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. My internet be tripping sometimes, so
okay. I was making sure, and I was muted. Like, universe is universe in the day. But yeah, 360. I mean, when you look at the fact that with that lineup, like, you would pay a whole lot more to see these guys individually. But I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. If Amazon is streaming this shit, guess what the fuck I'm gonna be doing?
Be sitting on my goddamn couch watching that shit. You know me what? Nah.
I mean, so I guess that begs a better question. Now that like tours are starting to pop back up, it's getting more open outside. I mean, of course, it's still a pandemic, but outside is opening back up. More people are doing more things. Like, are there any shows or any artists that y'all are just trying to like catch? You know what I'm saying? Coming up, I'll start with you, Trey. Anybody that you?
Why would you ask me? No.
That's why I asked you first, so you get it out the way. So, MF, I'll let you go next.
I mean, at the moment, not really. I haven't really like looked at like any of the set lists for any of the venues out here. I mean, it's kind of hard because I'm not vaccinated. Me and my girl, we're both not vaccinated. But they are like lifting a lot of shit. Here in Sacramento and then like the Bay Area, they got their own shit going on. Like March 12th, out here, they're supposed to like let all the kids and shit take their mask off. But San Francisco is still on that bullshit. So I don't think we'll be going anywhere as far as like Oakland or San Francisco for no shows because they still require like vaccinations and all that jazz. So yeah, I mean here in Sac, I'd have to like look at like our two spots is either Harlow's or Ace of Spades, and then we have the Golden One Center, which is like where the Kings play at. So that whatever concerts they got, I know like they got the Weeknd. He's supposed to be doing his little redo of his tour because he was supposed to do something last year when COVID hit, but. When they started shutting shit down, they refunded everybody's tickets. So actually, we were supposed to go to a show. We were supposed to go to the 25th anniversary of the Fugees concert in Oakland, but then they canceled their shit. I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about it. We had tickets to go to that, but that got canceled like indefinite because they was tripping on it wasn't really them. They just were like, well, it's kind of unfair that, we go to these cities and everybody has different mandates. So it's like, that'd be unfair to go to these cities and then like let other people see us and then we go to other cities and they can't see us. Like that's kind of fucked up. So yeah, that would have been like the last probably show that I probably would have done for the year. But other than that, I'm pretty much just gonna be chilling. Like I'm kind of like for the first time, I'm kind of like concert festivaled out. So
Nah, I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm trying to because I'm in Charlotte, so there's the Fillmore, there's something else, some other venue, and then the Spectrum. But I'm only going to like my girl want to go to Tyler, so we're going in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks. So like that week we're doing an episode another day because I'm going to that. Then we were supposed to see Snow Allegra in April of 2020, but then the pandemic happened. So I was in New York though still at the time. They rescheduled that, and then she's going on tour finally. So we're seeing her in May, and then I'm going with my girl to see Lucky Day, and that's about it. Like,
all right,
I want to see Bad Bunny, but yeah, all good. I wanted to see Bad Bunny, but them tickets.
I was just gonna say I was gonna bring up Bad Bunny. What did I miss? Like you were just saying that you were trying to catch.
You were just talking about concerts to go to, yeah. But I haven't really looked like honestly, I'm not. I've been to so many shows and festivals that I'm just like, if my girl wants to go, I'll go. But I could have went. There was a Wu-Tang show here like in December, and I was like, do I really want to go drive to Greensboro by myself? And I was like,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Like if next time maybe I'll go, but at that time I wasn't like I was low key like just like not really.
I got you. I'm gonna tell you
Shit,
right now.
we were gonna try to go to who was it? Oh, we were gonna try to go to Anderson Bruno in Vegas, but them tickets was out of control. That Silk Sonic shit, yeah, they had like a little residency out there, but yeah, them tickets out there was, and they sold out way too quick for us to even have a chance to even want to go. So, I mean, that probably would have been the only one that we would want to go to, honestly. We probably end up making a trip out of it. I'll probably go hit Trade Up and some other people out in Vegas and just make it a whole little weekend thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say real quick before I go to the next topic. For me, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I probably try to catch the weekend, John, if I could. But the thing is, like, I know them tickets are probably fucking insane, especially like
wild.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, I haven't checked it out yet, but I saw he did he's got like a special live experience for Dawn FM that's on Amazon right now. Ironically, I mentioned Amazon like 3 times, man. They ain't cut me no damn check. No. Smile Company, yeah. But nah, I gotta check that out. The tour that's on right now with Boldy, like the Alchemist tour, basically. I'll catch that. That's on I think it's Boldy, Action Bronson, Earl, Alchemist, it's a few others.
Yeah, see, they were in Oakland, and yeah, like I would have wanted to go, but I got to be vaccinated. So the NBA Leather Tour, like that would definitely be something I would want to go to, especially since I miss Boldy right after we went to go watch The Alchemist and Freddie in San Francisco. Like,
Yeah,
Boldy
this
was
is
out
the
there like the week after. Yeah.
this the perfect time to catch Boldy too, because he just dropped 2 classics back to back with
Oh yeah, he's on a
BoJack and
he's on a
Super
run right now
Tecmo
for
Bowl.
sure. Yeah,
So
he's for sure killing it.
yeah, salute. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next topic, man. All right, so I'll go ahead and start with the NBA first. Trey, let's talk about your boy, man.
Who that man.
I
It's
mean,
Ja.
he's the one. Now, one of our guests of our show had Trey Young over Ja. Keith, you tripping, but we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, man, we gotta talk about that, man.
We'll have a conversation, but let's run this back, bro. Look at this.
That boy Demetrius.
Yeah.
Stop playing with that man.
By Primo.
Stop playing with that man.
Look at this. Partner. Take an elbow sandwich as I get to the rim.
He fucking yammed it on him.
As the kids say, he caught a body. Look at the bench. The bench still standing.
This was crazy.
It's crazy as hell.
On Morant.
All right.
Throw it long. Get my feet underneath me. In the air behind the back.
Now I said in an earlier episode.
Hold on, let the clip play.
Over against Pirtle.
No, he was wilding.
Hey, hold on.
Jared, like, where you at, 12?
No. Hold up. But rewind this back, bro. Well, I know we did this last week, but fuck it. Look right here. Look at Pirtle and look at Ja. And look how he got the fuck out the way.
Hey, man, he made that man made a business decision.
You ain't doing this. You ain't doing this again.
You got it, buddy.
You got it, pal.
My dog,
give me one
bro. Let me. Bro, let's run that dunk back one more time, man.
He'll pull from deep.
That 3 was insane.
Morant
But this right here,
Primo.
bro. So, I mean, is it far-fetched to have Ja Morant outside of the MVP conversation this year?
But then I was just about to say that, bro. I said that in the earlier episode. I don't know what episode
Peace,
it was.
King. Peace.
All the fuck in here.
All right,
Oh,
nigga.
my nigga.
It's me. You got Nelson here. He'll be right back. MF Banks, MF.
What's going on? Thanks.
Oh, y'all ain't talking about currency yet?
We gonna talk about it in a
Nah,
minute,
that's
nigga.
it.
You spoiling the shit, nigga. We coming.
Okay, my fault.
Hey, Winston will be on in a minute, bro. So we gonna talk about it.
Okay, yeah, let me come back then.
All right.
All right.
Face ass nigga. Yeah, but let's keep this shit going on. But yeah, so how you feel about Ja in the MVP race, and who? I mean, I don't think it's far fetched at this point, bro. Because really and truly, without him, the Grizzlies would probably be like number 12 right now. Like, no pun intended.
I wouldn't say that'd be 12, but they definitely wouldn't be third. They definitely wouldn't be top 6. Hell, they wouldn't be top 8. They'd be top 10. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be top 10 without him. That'd be top 10 without him.
I don't know about that, bro.
They'd be top 10. They'd be top 10 without him, bro. They'll be playing. I ain't gonna. They'll be in play.
I can't see y'all in the play-in without Ja Morant, bro. I'm sorry. Like, y'all are a good team, but Ja just brings that. I mean, I would say the same thing about Luka Doncic, bro. Like, real shit. Like,
I mean, my fault. I had to step out real quick, but you're saying that with Memphis doesn't have Ja Morant, that what?
I said if Memphis didn't have Ja Morant, they wouldn't be in the top 10. They'd be like number 12 or 13. Like,
you do know we got a better record without Ja this season, right?
Because he's missed what 13 games, right?
Okay, but that's just all right. We're looking at the complete scope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate, and I'm sorry, like, but I hate when people do that whole like games without in certain instances, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can play a game without somebody, but you might know they're gonna come back. Versus like playing with somebody you know they ain't coming back at all. So like if you were talking about like the Clippers because they don't have Kawhi this season, that's different. That's different, right? But with Ja, it's like, okay, Ja's missed his games here and there. So I really don't look at it like that. I still think the Grizzlies would be like probably fighting for a play-in seed. Like it wouldn't be just that simple. And I'm not demeaning the team, bro, because no team, it's all team ball. But I just feel like Ja is just that important to the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. But, you know.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying on it. It is a different outlook when you look at it that way. But I still think them folks will be playing without that money. As far as saying if he's too far-fetched, I mean, I said this shit in the earlier episode that he was already in MVP conversations to me. So
I don't know who's going to be MVP this year, honestly. Like, I mean, I would imagine early on, I would have said Steph, just the way Steph was playing. But, I mean, now, I don't know, bro. And it's funny because, like, people hop on the Ja bandwagon right now. So, it's like you really don't know who finna be, you know, who finna be who. So, I don't know. But I did want to bring that up with Ja because Ja is going crazy right now.
nah, he's going stupid. Like, definitely give me props.
He going wild, bro.
All right, man. Hey, y'all. And then let's go into the Lakers, man.
Do we really got to talk about them?
No, only because there's a certain. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. There's a certain Twitter meme that I appreciate every time it happens because it just shows.
Don't worry, I got you.
It's still motherfucker.
All right, you gonna use it before me? All right.
Absolutely magnificent.
Nah, Nell, hold on. I got you, pal. Every time I see this is cinema right here. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and share the screen. Beat out. I hope your ass is still in there.
Hold on.
Earl, I hope you catch this shit. All y'all motherfuckers. Here we go.
That's crazy. Why I do that? Oh, Bitcoin Bimbo Coles for 3. Man. Not on the second day of after Black History.
How did I know? I knew you was gonna bring that up. But just that one though, you ain't gonna bring up the other one.
You know what I think?
Hunky. That's racial.
Nigga, he's on your fucking team. He's on your fantasy team.
I traded him.
Oh, you racist motherfucker. Winston was good.
What's happening? What's happening?
Winston. I got Devin Booker and OG. So, and then they come, yo, Jamie, trade him back. I was like, no.
Cryptocurrency Ramon session. Hey man.
Exactly.
Hey man, you
Bimbo Coles.
Hey man, you Texas motherfuckers, man. Hold up, man. I ain't gonna cut the promo on Texas today, but boy.
Oh no.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. But boy.
Hey, man.
Boy, you catch me on the wrong day. you lucky. You
Cut
lucky.
the promo of the year, huh?
Man, nigga. But anyway. Anywho, Winston's here, man.
Yes.
All right, man. Let's talk about the
Dogecoin. That's Dogecoin Darrell Wright.
Yo, shout out to
What's going on, Nelson?
Dogecoin Darrell Wright. This nigga green as hell.
Bitcoin Bimbo Coles.
Bitcoin
Jesus
Bimbo Coles.
Christ.
Hey man, he's doing good for my team. All right.
Oh.
So
All that.
just wanted to. All right, let's end this Lakers topic so we can get to some fun shit, man.
Oh, you want to talk about the goddamn Lakers, man? The fuck out. I want to talk about the Knicks either, bro. Tom Thibodeau gets fired. I'm here. You know what I mean? We was up 7, now we down fucking 10 at the half, man. After the fourth quarter, man. I don't want to talk about that shit.
Hey, man.
Let's go Rangers. I would say let's go Mets, but we're not getting baseball, so shout out to my Canadians. Shout out to my Canadian. Oh shit.
All right, man. All
Dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
All right, man. All right, so we've talked about the Lakers. All right, let's get to what we fucking came here for today, man. Let's give Currency
got
his
it.
motherfucking flowers, man. MF, you can go ahead. We back for this one. I know 4 of us at least will be talking about this Currency shit today.
Yes.
Hold on.
Well, 5 of us, because Youngin said he got some to say too. So Continuance has been out for 2 weeks now.
Hold
Mm-hmm.
on.
Go ahead, Nelson.
Shout out producer Banks for coming through. Producer man.
What up? What up? What up? This is Banks. Sweet Jones.
Green ass nigga.
I'm here with Winston.
Nelson. Larry.
Larry.
Trey.
This show you word, huh?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of names.
All right, so I'm gonna ask the question, man. All right, is this Currency and Alchemist Continuance their best project that they've done? And I'll start with Winston.
It's up there. It's like it's a lot of songs that I like. The only song that I'm like kind of iffy on is because technically how they mixed it was the joint with Havoc and Wiz Khalifa, even though like the reason I wasn't feeling it that much because they blended Havoc's verse in from another song and you can hear it when his verse start, but that was hard. Babyface Ray was hard. And overall, I'd probably put it's not as good as Covert Coup, but for the most part, it was fire. Like it was like a 9. For it's like on that underground scale out of 10, it was like a 9 out of 10. It was probably a song and a verse that I was like, I could have done without it. But other than that, it was hard.
All right, MF, you up next. All right. Banks.
Hey man, listen. Covert Coup is legit one of my favorite projects of all time. This is probably the best since then. I want to say overall, like I told Larry, I think I told everybody here for the most part, this is my favorite, like overall Currency project in years. Like not saying the other ones aren't as good, because as a Currency fan, he's in my personal top 3 favorite rappers of all time. But far as like the project where it feels like this an album and not just a mixtape, and that's not slighting everything else, I feel like this is the best project he's had in years, especially because Alchemist is on his run, so they got a chance to lock down.
I'll go, and if my boy MF come back, well, I don't know, but I'll say this: as far as this project goes, I feel like it's like on a production level, I enjoy this production wise more than the others. Like I think I told Banks this. Like if I took Currency's vocals off and just rolled to this instrumentally, this would be just an amazing car ride. Just listening to all this. Like when you get to like Louis Bag that you talked about, I could listen to that instrumental all fucking day. It's just so smooth. And I do think that Carrollton Heist doesn't get enough credit because that's a great project as well, even though it's been 6 years since that came out. I think that's highly underrated. I just feel like Carrollton Heist didn't meet what people thought it was going to be because Covert Coup was what it was. The same way 2009 is not How Fly, but 2009 is still a great project. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's where that comes in. I'm not gonna hold you though. I know Gibbs is wilding right now, but Fetty ain't no punk bitch, bro. That's like Fetty.
Yeah,
Fetty
but,
ain't no hoe, bro.
I mean, but like I kind of count that as like a Freddie Gibbs featuring Currency, even though it was like a Jay Electronica Jay-Z. Yeah.
I mean, you can say that, but I mean, I think Currency got him on some of them tracks though. I ain't gonna hold you. Now this is when Gibbs started to go on that run for real. Like, you know, you had the what's the Kenny Beats project? It was just self-titled Freddie, right? That was cool, but this is when he started really going on that run. And I mean, I'm gonna pull the track list up so that everybody can see it. But shout out to our people. But I mean, you look at this track list, bro. This is 8-9 songs of just pure classics, bro. So I mean, some of them songs I think he got Gibbs on. I'm gonna look at the track list. Location Remote. I think Gibbs got him on that one. He for sure got Gibbs on the Blow. He came in on that second verse.
He was wild
and murdered it. Freddie's verse on New Things is crazy. Saturday Night Special, they kind of went tit for tat. Now Lay the Gators is hilarious, but that song, that beat, that's what I'm saying. That instrumental is just insane.
What in the fuck was
What
that?
was that? Like,
Hey man, Pepsi at AC, man.
hey man, I don't know what that was.
That was a horrible Pimp scene. We were talking about Webby. Why does he have a cowboy there? B, that was Donnie. What's going on with you, man?
Hey man,
Donnie can't help it. He from Port Arthur. He got CTE.
Look,
yeah, nah, bro. You got No Window Tints, which that's an amazing
Crazy.
Alchemist beat. Willie Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Come on, man. Gibbs killed that shit. Tapatio.
Dumbass, but damn.
Bundy and Cincy. Like, this is a classic project, bro. Like,
I haven't danced on the Devil's House.
Finball rolling. Like,
Bro.
he killed that shit. But I mean, I don't expect anybody to put anything over Covert Coupe because Covert Coupe is like
A masterpiece.
the one, like, but I will say this is just a testament just how much Al as producer has grown. Because I think that Covert Coupe sparked something in Alchemist that he couldn't, like, he just knew he couldn't do it. Because think about all the projects that came after Covert Coupe from Alchemist. Like, that was like the beginning of Jamal. Was good, my guy. That was like the beginning of like the Alchemist co-producer run. You know what I mean? Like, well, project run. He'll do a project with everybody. Like, so it's weird, but if I had to rank them, I would probably have Covert at number 1, Continuance, Fetty, then Carrollton Heist. For me personally,
That sounds about. I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
And what's you talk about Havoc's verses? Yeah, like his. I guess maybe it's their engineer. The way I don't know. The New York rappers get old and their voices get even more fucking grittier than they already are.
It's hella Newports. It's the fucking Newport.
There you go.
It's the Newports and Hennessy that caught up to their vocals. So yeah, like because Havoc sounded the same on the South Speed tape too.
Yo, MF, can you hear us, bro?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
We hear you.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I had to leave and rejoin the game. I think my phone was like timing out.
It's cool. So look, StreamYard does that. But
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
cool,
just
gotta
share this so
relax.
y'all can see. Now,
No, I
look at
heard
where-
everything y'all said though.
Okay, so just for the people watching now, look at where Covert Coupe is on this collaboration list, right? Only things before this, you have Return of the Mac, which is amazing, by the way. Amazing. Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yes, very good album.
And Gang Green and the Antidote for Sean. So look at all these projects after Covert Coupe, bro.
God damn, I heard some of these motherfucking
Yeah, like
Vodka Ayahuasca.
It was a
No
it
Idols.
was a Alchemist interview where he kind of explained like Curren's, like being with Currency, it kind of helped him get up to speed because he was still on that old New York where you just took your time with shit. But he did it was like a Rick Ross freestyle.
Yeah, I saw it. He was like, I have to find the clip, but he was basically saying that
He wanted to
He
drop
wanted-
that shit.
he want to drop the shit the same night. Yeah,
he was like, drop it, loop it,
nah,
drop
bruh.
it tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the instrumental was that he did because that's like
Me too.
2010. Like I'm
I
trying to think.
know.
Which one?
You know what? Was it?
What song are you talking about?
I think I know what it is. Y'all remember on Return to the Winter Circle when he
It was
did
a Currency joint on Rick Ross.
remember
Live
when-
Fast, Die Young.
Yeah, he Live Fast. That was the intro. I think that's what he did, bro, because he dropped Return to the Winner Circle New Year's 2011. I remember being up for that shit. Because shout out to Lime Links. Like he dropped the video of a Lime Links link.
Shout out to Lime Link. Shout out to Z Share. Shout out to Rapid Share. Shout out to Media
Share.
Fire.
Bear
Share. Debris still here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mega.
Mega.co.
Mega had a
Mega upload.
Mega has a resurrection. Yeah, they were Mega Upload. That's
right. Do y'all remember when
back.
the feds shut down Mega Upload, bro?
That was a sad day,
bro.
Yeah, that was tragic.
Mega Upload was discography central. If any discography had Mega Upload, I knew it was properly tagged. Whoever did that took their time with like typing everything. If it was a rapper shit, I'm like, oh, there's gonna be some boost. I'm gonna have to say
y'all don't know the pain of. Hold on, let me see if it's still there. It ain't even. Hold on, I misspelled it. Hold on, bruh. If this is still up, this is hilarious, bruh. All right, it won't even let you do it. Do y'all remember when you would go on the site and it'd be the feds like bald eagle on there, like this site was taken from?
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
I remember that happened with what you call what was it on Smash that happened to also for a little while?
Yeah, they took on Smash and they
Rap
had to rename
Rap
it.
Godfathers get got like that too?
They had to rebrand like 1,000 times.
They had the Dipset eagle on that shit.
Bruh. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I mean, look at these projects though, man. You got No Idols, classic. Rare Chandeliers, classic. 360 Waves with
Albert Einstein.
Grand Theft Auto 5 music, classic.
Yeah. My first chemistry Moldy James, Lord Steppington,
Fashionably Late. Like he did another Grand Theft Auto project, Carrollton Heights, Fantasy Island with Jay Worthy, Fetty.
I remember the silent part. Damn.
Yeah, Silent Partner. Layups with the Cool Kids.
I remember layups.
Lamb Over Rice with Bronson. Boldface. Price of Tea China.
Shit. That man busy.
Lulu. Continue. Haram is great. You know what I'm saying? like, bro, he ain't missing. Though.
Well, I mean, and you got that secret one too that apparently everybody's been trying to find that Earl
with him and Earl.
Yeah, so that's I mean, I've heard like a track off of that, but I've been, and Larry, I'm a digger, so you know, I'll be in the digital crate. So I've been on YouTube trying to find it, but I've only heard this one song.
I need a Jadakiss Alchemist project.
You want the world to explode?
I do, of course. I want chaos. The fuck?
That's dirt under the nails music right there,
bro. That's Snapple bottle in my hand, ready to smack somebody with it. Music. Like Cameron, just bang.
That's somebody.
I hit him Jadakiss raspy ass voice over Alchemist saying somebody getting hit.
Nah, Jada coming on that motherfucking interview. Yeah, me and Alchemist, man. Somebody getting poked, you know what I'm saying? Somebody getting like, bruh.
Vegan is crazy.
Yo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Styles and Al overdue though. Out of anyone that should really happen, Styles and Al, like I need Currency, Styles, and Al to do a project for sure.
You know what it is, baby.
Well, I mean that whole NBA Leather tour. I was reading somebody that's like affiliated with the tour said something about that. You know, like how Al has this little collective. You know, he's got Boldy, Currency, you know, Earl, Action. Like he's actually working on like his first compilation album under the AOC. And there's a lot of shit that's supposed to be coming out. Yeah,
look at all these fucking.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he got the Griselda cats, like, and everybody that we just listed. Like, yeah, he's supposed to be working on like a super Alchemist project. Yeah,
that's not one album ain't enough.
And we didn't even talk about how the shit he got with Benny. You know what I'm saying? Like I was literally just watching the Cave with Kenny Beats.
Oh yeah.
And Kenny was talking about how he was in the studio a few weeks ago and like Derringer and Alchemist were just going back and forth playing the Benny records they got. So,
but have you guys ever heard the Alchemist Migos joint?
Yeah,
the singles. Yeah,
Somebody Too Hotty or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah. He got like he just dropped him a Cool G rap, dog. Like
like, just came out.
Yesterday.
That's crazy considering what they did 20 some years ago with the Realist, but
Yeah. Oh, the realist is still like.
Yo, he got like, bro, he could literally go to the Griseldas, the Earls, then he could go to the J Worthies, then he could just go back and go make the call to Queensbridge and tell them to get on a fucking song.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
niggas be underrating him. Like, oh, I want to see Alchemist versus this person in the verses. I'm like, bro, you must forget how much shit Al
Just
got.
Blaze in that battle.
He did.
Yo,
I
I love
he
Just
did.
Blaze.
He did beat Just Blaze.
Yeah.
Just Blaze got beat twice. Like,
Hey, you know, I got a couple years back. I actually got into an argument with Just Blaze on Twitter
for what?
over some street. So apparently, when Street Fighter 4 came out, he did like a track or something for it, and I told that man straight to his face, I'm like, nigga, that shit is ass, bro. I'm like, you need to get up out of here with that. Like, if that's the kind of beats you making for Street Fighter, like, nah, you need to take that shit to like some low end theory, some weird shit. Like, he's like, I didn't even give them clearance to put the song out. They used my shit without my consent. I'm like, bro, stop making excuses. And then told him straight, I'm like, bro, Alchemist watched you. No, I don't want to hear it.
Did he block you?
I ain't heard from that man since. I actually played him around in Tekken. He got real big into Tekken, and watched him in Tekken, and then I ain't heard shit from him since.
That's
then.
where everybody usually go when they ain't good at Street Fighter.
He sucked. He thought he was a fighter, but
Hey, bro, I told you, bro. We ain't gonna go into it, but I'm just gonna say it for the people that didn't listen last week. Hey, man, when you told me you was at Evo and shit, nah, dog, you got it enough. I ain't fucking with you in no damn Street Fighter, bro. You got it.
And that's the type of motherfucker that comes straight out the gate. Up, down, left, right. Oh, shit. You got all the counters, bro.
If I would have ever came to New York, you could catch me at Chinatown Fair. Shit, I'd have been running all the quarters.
He has a Shadaloo tattoo, dog. I'm not fucking with him, bro.
Who?
Yeah.
He has a Shadaloo tattoo, dog.
Who was a Shadaloo tattoo?
MF.
Oh no, that's wild. Man,
Now you remember last week, the comments with Dimitri. That's him.
Yeah, I can't do that shit. Nah, no sir, not me.
But that's how you know he's hardcore. He's hardcore.
Shit.
You ain't no real gamer.
Right.
He's hardcore.
I'm Jeff Jarrett in this bitch. I'll slap some nuts.
MEECH. Hey, let me ask you a question. Did it smell crazy in there?
Yeah, it was wild. I'm not gonna cap.
But you gotta be. You ain't washing your ass because you got to be on the sticks for 20 hours learning.
That's part of the focus.
Nah, yeah. But sometimes it be taking it too far though. Like I can't do that. Like I'm not gonna be. I mean, even when I went to Family Fun Arcade in LA, like I played Justin Wong in Marvel 2, and like I'm not gonna lie, like that man, his hygiene ain't. He got that tournament hygiene. That boy got like 14 years of Evo on him.
He be going crazy. I'll be watching his YouTube. He be wilding out, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. Like, I can't sit in no chair with my ass smelling like fucking hot dog water and stale corn chips. Like I can't.
That's
do
to get you off your game, brother.
Nah. Like, I need to smell like I give me a young boy.
Use your mind.
Use your frontal lobe, brother.
Yeah,
don't let the hot dog water defeat you.
brother.
For real.
Dragon punch, man.
Yeah, it was wild in there. I ain't gonna cap. It was pretty wild in there.
Yeah, ain't no fucking way, man.
I know it smelled crazier in there when they put Smash in Evo.
Oh yeah, you had all the Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, and Cheeto Puff eaters in there.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is
no sir, not me.
Can't do it.
Not even.
No, it smell crazy in there.
Bruh, I can't do it. And the funny thing is, like, Evo has gained attention over the last few years because of the popularity. I mean, it be the women in there. Ain't no way, boy. Like, man.
They ain't washing their ass either.
They be on some crazy shit because there's a lot of stories about how they go to them parties and
Yeah, the freak bulls.
Hands is not.
Y'all 100% right because the first time I went and because Evo they do their own little event. Like they got like all the little bars and stuff. Like there's a couple barcades out there where they have like events that they throw for the weekend of the event and stuff. But Evo they have like their main party that they do as well too. And you don't see you see the tournament side, but once that liquor start flowing, it's a whole
freak bull side.
Yeah, it's a whole different, like the Twitch side you see and all the tournament, stream shit you see, interviews and stuff. Like that's not when it's after hours. That's not That's not how I rock. Like it's not.
I ain't gonna.
Yo,
See my Kirby.
that gotta be crazy to see some
said,
niggas
"What's my
with
Kirby?"
blue hair be freaky. Yo, that niggas got blue with pink hair.
Hey, Larry, you gotta
be a
have that.
freak
You want to
boy.
see my Kirby?
Yo, you want to see my Kirby?
My
It's
Kirby is-
crazy.
That's gross.
They
said he-
halfway sober Jeff Hardy. In
I got a
07.
mean birdie. It's like, whoa, what?
Mean
Nah,
Birdie.
it's wild. Yeah.
I
Master
want to smell
Glove.
your shoes. They be like, I want to smell your
What?
shoes.
Hey, man.
Yep. They be in there freak bull.
What?
The Rock.
I know. Hey, young. I know you had to dip, but no, we talking about like.
No, we
Nah,
talking
I
about
was
shoes,
listening.
young.
I was listening. I was
Yeah.
listening.
What's
I was
good?
I was listening.
We talking about gamer shoes.
You niggas is some nasty boys. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, that's not even there.
Hey, nah, this. Hey, and you know damn well that when they get lit in there, they be in that motherfucker.
Give me what I want.
They spitting on
The same
mics,
frames on it.
mics and joysticks. That's what they
They got
spitting
the
on.
hacker frames.
Let me show you my quarter circle forward punch. It's like, excuse me?
Mics and joysticks.
Spitting on.
Oh.
I'm trying to tatsu with you, girl. It's like, get the fuck out of
Sit
here.
with you.
Tatsu.
Man. Hey yo, but MF, I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't know what smells worse because you was at Evo. I don't know what's worse, Evo or Juggalos, because Trey was at Juggalos last year, bro. I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
do it, bro.
And you gonna try to tell me to go up there?
Yeah. See.
Hey, off air, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Yo,
I
You
don't
on
know.
there?
Hold on.
How you
No,
trying to
no,
set
no,
my
no.
man up?
Spoiler
No.
alert. If Youngin goes to Juggalos, that is content that will be.
No,
Nelson, no, the fuck it's not.
no, it's not
Yeah.
content.
No.
So
Nah, yes, it is.
It's-
Go
no,
ahead.
Thanks.
it's
No,
definitely
no.
off air
Off
That's
air,
for me to go
please.
Look.
up there.
Look,
For the love of
in the
God.
pocket, just
A lot.
What if they tell
He
you
gonna
Load that
he
in
gonna
the
have some
clip.
Google. He gonna have some Google glasses
Huh.
for like on the
I'm
hook.
coming. I'm coming home richer than I left.
Oh, you ain't getting ill, beloved.
No, brother, please move on.
Che gonna walk
Yeah,
in. Hey, Sour Piff got them Juggalos.
Yo, quick sidebar. I know I just jumped in, but did you guys see like K Michelle flash her titties for no reason?
Yeah, them motherfuckers was stiffer than a James Brown
yo,
body.
Yo, Banks was just like,
They were sniffing a Charlotte wrestling.
Fuckers
Yo.
was- they look like Charlotte Face. Them
This is
motherfuckers
no
would not
soul.
move.
She had Charlotte and Delicious. One Charlotte with Delicious
All I
over
did
here.
was this.
Yep.
I felt like I was Floyd looking at that motherfucker screen. How you have
I
a
was-
hard face, hard titties? That bitch is concrete.
Yeah, I was like, damn, how you gonna just put starch on your titties? She got a crease on her titties. Some shit
She look like
starch.
Tombstone from
My
Spider-Man with them titties.
Oh shit! Goddamn.
That shit was looking like
Fucking
that
hell.
shit was looking like a dicky suit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
that shit was pressed, nigga. Get the pants and stay in the pants up like this.
Them motherfuckers, bro.
My nigga said starch dickies, bro.
Dry
And
clean
then
the
you do this, the
finest.
pants still standing.
Yo, Starch Dicky titties is crazy.
Thriller
Yeah.
titty having that.
You just look back like ah.
Hey, bro, that's the name of the episode, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Starch. Put some starch over some titties, bro. That might be the new wave. Let them sit still. Fuck with a 45-year-old woman.
To any woman that listens to this podcast, we love y'all, man.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Just don't buy no stiff titties.
Love who you
Listen.
love.
Her titties was a wreck.
My nigga.
Her titties
Where's
was
the
a
Amazon
wreck.
receipt from the motherfucker? Send them back.
Her titties was mad horny. Her titties was had a hard on the fucking titties.
Them,
There's
them
too much
motherfucking
going
polygons
on,
was
bro.
stiffer than Shenmue characters.
Nigga,
She look like a
titties
second
was no.
character.
The titties was no selling finishes.
Undertaker 92 titty
Yep.
having that
The
bitch.
titties was like this. Titty said nope.
Die,
Nelson,
titty having that
Nelson,
bitch.
Nelson, she put shit out like this. The titty said, nope.
Paul, oh yeah, Paul Bareface titty having that.
You rang ass titties. Get
Yo,
them.
what is going on with
I
the
hope
face
K. Michelle
changes?
smacked the shit out y'all niggas.
I hope she do too.
She better
Not-
snap them.
I'm gonna get CTE.
No,
she slapped me.
no, not with the titties. I want to live.
Oh God.
I want to
Oh
live.
my God,
Yo,
bro.
you get hit with her
You could-
titties and Asian doll hands, you're done.
That's
You're
what-
dead, my
You know, the
nigga.
Honda commercial, you know when they do the car crash commercial for car 60 with Honda? That's what you crash them on.
Yep.
That's
It's the
vicious.
unstoppable movement with the irresistible object. Just
Crash.
CTE.
She got them shits from a Zara mannequin.
Nigga.
Currency, yeah.
Currency.
Spitter, hot spitter.
Yeah, hot spitter. Tecmo
Hey.
Bowl.
Her titties doing the mannequin challenge.
All right, man.
The Black Beetle titties.
Currency.
Here goes the
Currency.
real black titties.
Cobra
Oh no,
That's
the
crazy, bro.
titties. It's still.
Larry,
Oh,
currency. Spitter,
Currency,
hot
man.
spitter.
All right,
Oh,
man.
shit. All right. Yeah,
All
back
right.
to
Squad
Drum
up
Song.
tapes, everything.
All right, no. All right. So hold on. Before we continue, man, I do have a playlist
Oh.
that I'll share when this episode drops of because Currency been on the run these last since the
Donnie
pandemic
said,
dropped,
what do
man.
y'all rank cigarette boats?
Donnie,
So
what
let's-
you
let's-
think about cigarette boats, nigga?
Let's get to the shits. All right. So Winston, do you have your top 10 Currency projects list ready? Or are we just freestyling this?
Oh shit.
I can freestyle it, yeah.
All right, so hold on. I'm about to help us all out. I'm about to
Yeah,
share
because I'm like, bro.
discography. All
That
right.
page gonna take
Alright.
20 minutes to load.
I'm about to grab me some popcorn because it's gonna be interesting.
I got
No,
it.
because it's a long ass list.
Yes.
This is albums. We ain't even go to mixtapes.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
I'm saying,
yeah, I
right?
mean,
All right, so I guess let's all collectively just come up with this. All right, let's.
Amalgam Digital. That's a nasty label.
Yes, it was.
amalgam.
Yeah,
Free Max B.
free to wave. Yes, sir. All right, man.
He just dropped another album too, not too long ago. Actually,
It was pretty good too. It was pretty good.
Yeah, he's got some bangers on there.
Oh yeah, the jail mic is a lot like more like you can get
A
a
lot
lot
clearer.
Yeah, a lot clearer for sure.
Oh yeah,
Got
no,
the Lucius Lyon mic.
You got ask Sean, but Sean would sound like he was talking through a fucking Game Boy microphone.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man, I'm gonna leave Shine alone. I was
Nah,
gonna say
shout out to
something.
Sean, man. Nah, don't do. Shout out to Sean, man.
Shout out to
He
Sean.
living a good life right now.
Okay, let's make this easier for all of us. Let's just do this. All right, what is everybody's number one? Let's do that. I'll start with Winston. What's number one for you?
Non-project, strictly mixtape or what we feel is a mixtape. I like to go with Super Tecmo Bowl.
Okay,
Because that was
that's number
out
10
of-
for you.
that would be my number one.
Out of everything, wow. Okay,
Personally, but to me, like
I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Like I enjoy all of it, but the Super Tecmo, that was like in like the fourth mixtape in that 12-month run, his first 12-month run, and that was when that was when he was listening, like, oh nah, this nigga serious. Like he really gonna just come back by just coming out with hella content. It's just really just stay on people's necks, like, because you gotta think Currency was like the first, really the only people that was doing that. Probably
he was the only person that back in my time, because I graduated. So he was like the only person that was really like
exactly
mixtape
like
after mixtape. Like he was doing it every fucking week.
So
There was
I'm gonna say this, just respectfully. The only people at this time that were dropping mixtapes this consistently were Currency, Max B,
yeah,
Styles P, and Gucci Man for sure.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. That's like all bases. Like
there we go. Right.
That's
there.
really it.
Eastern and Southern borders.
I mean, don't get twisted. Like Game would drop West Coast tapes, but like not like this is what I'm saying.
Nah,
like,
but
on a monthly, every other. Yeah, nah, it was.
Well, what Game was at the tail end of that Clue era, and then like basically I'm talking about where it's still where you could get a lot of burn from having like a freestyle that was like number 5 on the Clue tape.
I mean, here's the thing: we all the same age on here, so you get the burn from the Clue era, and again, like
Man, I'm old as hell. What the hell?
Man, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
know.
up,
say, bro.
That's what I said. Back.
We
So we got
all
grades.
in our everybody on here is either late 20s, early 30s,
Deacon
bro.
Larry, I know you 37, but come on now.
Nigga,
The
nah,
upper
nigga.
room for
Mastermind.
Jesus.
Us. All right, man.
But nah, you definitely right. Well, I ain't mean to say it like that. It's just
No,
that,
I just wanted to clarify because I know Max B was dropping, Gucci was dropping, niggas was dropping. But the thing about it though, if we being 100 and honest, some tapes were a lot better than others. With Currency, everyone was consistently good. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have a few standouts, but each tape is like you know what you're finna get. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. Currency is like the godfather of like the whole blog era. It's really him. Like right, Two Dope Boys, all that shit.
And that's why I wanted to have this conversation.
Like I told you, Larry, like Not Right was blowing his shit up nonstop.
Oh yeah, Two Dope Boys for sure. Like Two Dope Boys owes their platform really to Currency with guys like that. And I wanted to have this appreciation because if you think about it, he is the artist that literally breaks the mixtape album quality debate. You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes
for sure.
Like I'm just gonna throw my throwaways on here. Like he legit his mixtapes are better than his albums. Like it's just
he was purposely recording songs like almost like albums.
That's what I'm saying. It defined like, okay, what is a mixtape? What is an album? So you definitely got to get into it. But you got Super Tecmo Bowl as your number one, Donnie. I mean, Winston. That's crazy. But I respect it though, because that 08 Currency run feels like a bygone era, but that was some great shit. So, Youngin, I'm gonna go with you next. What's your out of all the Currency projects? This could be mixtapes or albums. Like, what's your top Currency project for you?
I would have to say because of the time, where we was at and doing, New Jet City.
Good choice. It's not a bad choice at all. That project is, Let me bring up the track list for that one, man. Because New Jet City is 2013.
Yep. Because that was when you saw Roddy and everybody else.
I'm talking
Jet Life.
I'm fresh in Ohio. Got the truck. Got my rims. Got my speakers. Got my speakers hooked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, New Jet City definitely was getting played.
Yeah, so look at the track list. You got New Jet City, Clear, amazing. Choosing, amazing. 360 with Juicy J, amazing. You know what I'm saying? You got Rule Book with Styles P, Living for the City, Drive, Bitch Get Up in the Car.
I ain't gonna lie. No, that Coolie in the cut in the car
with that Lex Luger beat. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Go with Styles P. Listen, Lloyd on Purple Hat, bro.
Hey,
he went stupid.
He was cooking.
That's Lloyd's best vocal performance. I don't give a fuck. And Codeine, man.
Yeah, that's definitely my number one.
He went crazy. These bitches with French Montana, Mocha, that new program, like, bro, that's hard to top, bro. Like, I don't think you're gonna be able to top that. Like, I mean, you can, but I'm just saying that's for a normal artist, that's hard to just put out for free. And I mean, and think about the people that he was working with. He was working with Thelonious Martin, Harry Fraud, V12 the Hitman, Lex Luger. You know what I'm saying? Toomp. Like this is an album. This is an album, bro. Like, and this came out for free on Dat Piff, bro. Like,
Cardo Beats, Status Selector.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like this could have been an album, and this comes after Priest Andretti too. So this is like, I'm. Let me just say, if I ever get a chance to talk to Currency, I definitely want to ask him what was his thought process about releasing these, because Stoned Immaculate came out, but it's like this nigga really just said fuck whatever Atlantic and Warner got going on.
He was like, y'all moving too slow for me. Y'all moving too slow.
Moving too slow, Playboy. So all right, Nelson, what's your favorite Currency project of all time?
Favorite one will probably be. I'm trying to think which ones I played the most. I'm really trying to think about this. I would probably say Covert Coupe.
Okay.
It'd be Covert Coupe and New Jack City are like 1 and 2, and then
Okay.
after that, he dropped so much. I'll be forgetting that he released shit.
Nah, it's
Definitely
hard to do.
Cigarette Boats is a favorite of mine too.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a classic.
What's another one I'm trying to think, bro? I'm like that.
How Fly, maybe.
Does How Fly count?
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
What's the fucking
I,
count?
just collaborative. I just wanted to
Right.
ask him.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say solo, just anything. Yeah.
All right, so anything. Yeah, definitely How Fly. And then as a last one, bro, this motherfucker releases so much music. I'll be forgetting when that shit came out. What's like his last like 5 tapes? Does anybody remember? Because I'll be forgetting the titles, bro.
Millstone on Ocean, The Regatta, Land, Air, Sea, Pilot Talk 4, and Continuance.
Yep. And then the number 6 was the Rolex joint, and he got the Jermaine Dupri joint coming out soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be like he probably dropped the Jermaine Dupri joint probably like Memorial Day weekend type.
Those will be my favorites. I gotta keep searching because there's one more that I know that I'm forgetting. And
it's cool. We can come back to it, but
what was you doing in your life? That could definitely answer that question for you. Like, did you know?
I mean, I was just getting out of school a lot. I was still in school with these. Scroll up like past 2016, real quick.
Prestige Worldwide. Hot. Oh man, Hot August Nights Fever. That was also a good one.
Not the Marina. You know what? I'll probably sneak in Fetty in there.
Fire in the Clouds. Woo.
Okay.
I'll sneak in Fetty in there.
Those are EPs. I ain't even got to like.
Yeah, like I didn't even count. Yeah, I was gonna say like first 28 was really good, but that's an EP, so I guess it doesn't.
I mean, it counts. I mean, it all counts. I mean,
Currency's just responsible for so much. She's just responsible for just weed culture. He just responsible for.
He's responsible for breaking in a lot of producers.
Yeah,
100%. Like
a lot of rappers bringing in
talking about.
styles.
Like, I don't know anybody who was fucking with Static Selecta, especially on the East Coast like that. I don't know anybody who was really putting Cardo on, aside from Wiz. Like Wiz, he's done a lot of stuff with Cardo, but that's only because of Currency. So there's a lot of producers that he pretty much broke, and like they're all doing big shit now. So it's like. Not even like the weed culture. Like he was already a stoner. He just kind of just brought that into his whole swag, like his whole, forte of just rap, and just took it and ran with it. So as far as like producer wise, I think he definitely had a big influence on like that mixtape circuit of people like looking at certain people, for sounds and shit like that. So he's definitely responsible.
Monster Beats had a lot of looks on it.
They were in house. So
Ridgemont Fly was what I was thinking about.
Fast Times at Ridgemont Fly.
That's it. Yeah, my God.
All right, so MF, since you just spoke, you go ahead with yours, and then me and Banks will round it out.
I mean, let me see. I'm looking at his little discography right now.
Because this is one that ain't nobody said yet, and I'm like, bruh.
The Drive-In Theater?
No, not even that. It's one that no one has said yet, and I'm like, bruh, how have y'all not said this? But I'm gonna see if MF says it.
I mean, I like. I don't
Smokey Robinson.
Nah, not that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a great one. It's a great one.
It is.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just let the see.
I don't have like a per se list because like shit back in that time, like I had an iPod that had damn near every tape, and I had playlists of multiple songs from each tape that I fucked with. But I probably have to say Jet Files is probably one of my favorites. Of course, How Fly. I mean, who wasn't riding around to that shit when it came out, smoking weed? That was the first time I ever smoked. Pineapple Express and Maui Wowie was to that shit. This Ain't No Mixtape, probably one of my favorites. Pilot Talk, the first one. And then probably my last one would probably be Finn, which was the finale to the mixtape. I mean, me personally, I just love the song selection that he picked for that like the Everyone Knows song that he did. Like that was probably one of my favorite songs.
Strong list.
Yeah, so I mean that's just the shit that I was into like early. and then he just kind of killed it. I've only been fortunate to see him once. Actually, he performed at the Red Lion here in Sacramento, and I got to see him. Didn't get to smoke with him because all the fucking white boys wanted to be on his dick and shit. But that's probably my list. I'd have to go with just as far as like ones, but like pivotal ones that like really got me into listening to Currency. I was already listening to him with the Cash Money, like through that, but that was more like label music. That wasn't him. Like he was trying to get out of that because of he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So when he separated from that and really started coming out with what he wanted to do, that's probably when I really started like paying attention to him and rocking with his discography and stuff like that. But I probably have to rock with what I just said. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll go and then I'll let Banks go. Since we just naming ones, I must say honestly, Life at 30,000 Feet and Welcome to the Winner Circle were kind of like, all right, this nigga is serious. Like he ain't.
I mean, it was on mixtapes. I said, yeah,
Larry.
So yeah,
that's right.
Like he was coming in, but like Life at 30, like I still listen to Ride Around with No Tent. You know what I'm saying? Like that to this day. I mean, Fear and Loathing was amazing too, but I think Welcome to the Winner Circle I probably bumped the most next to Fast Times.
I think Fast Times is probably his most like well regarded tape. I think everybody references that tape. Like
1,000. Because Roll My Shit, like he still performs that to this day. If I had to pick my favorite, it's gonna be Covert Coupe. Now, if I had to just mention some of my favorites as well, I'm gonna go with Pilot Talk 2. I'm gonna go with Verde Terrace. I'm gonna go with Smokey Robinson. Drive-In Theater. Which I think, even though New Jet City is amazing, I think I got Drive-In Theater over New Jet City because I can play El Camino to this day. It's like I can play so many records. I think I'll say but Covert Coup for sure. I mean, even like the newer shit I fuck with, like Still Stone on the Ocean. He killed that shit, man. Like yeah, my boy. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna shout out to my dog Kyle.
I knew you was gonna bring this up.
He said that Still Stone on Ocean is top 10 Currency projects. Do y'all feel that way?
You said Stone on Ocean?
Still Stone on the one that just came out.
And he said it was a top what?
Top 10.
I don't know about that one yet. It still hit though, because purchasing.
Yeah. It still hit. Like it still hit like a motherfucker. But I'll say top 20. And that's crazy that we can say a top 20 for one artist and it's all strong.
I got like 56 picks today.
Yeah.
Purchasing Power was on the Regatta. Still Stone Ocean is Still Stone Ocean, Game Tapes 2, Angels on the Hood, Brian De Palma, High, The One, Bal Harbor Brunch, Freezer, World is. I mean, it's top 20, top 25, but as far as like top 10, nah, man. Like, I mean, How Fly needs to be thrown in there too, because How Fly changed the game. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like that,
listen, man.
That broke. And you know what?
Like that made a superstar. Nah, fuck it, Larry. Say it, nigga. That shit helped make Wiz Khalifa like a superstar.
How Fly broke, in my opinion, broke Wiz Khalifa into the mainstream. That got a lot.
Exactly.
It wasn't even just Wiz. I was going to say it broke Wiz, it broke Cardo, it broke Sledrin. Like
like that was literally like all.
That's when Sledrin had his old tag, and I'm gonna tell you how I know this because I. All right, I think if I had to go to my old iTunes and look at the most played Currency song, like the one that got the most plays, it's 100% gonna be Famous.
But I didn't put Saffron in
it. Ventilation off of Covert Coup.
I didn't know we had Saffron.
Yes, we did. Remember when I bought it?
Yo, MF, mute your mic.
Put it in there. I got it.
All right, cool. Shout out to his lady.
That's right.
But no,
and season is right
for sure. And Drunk Dialing off of How Fly. So I wanted to find the producer who made Drunk Dialing so bad, but it sounds like it's saying 7. But I slowed it down and he's saying Sledrin. It's his old tag. So yeah, man. I mean, and then Priest Andretti, dog, like that. Listen, Priest Andretti got me through some hard times, man. Like that was
Worry
young
about
and
the
you
money.
Yeah,
The
no, I'm
bitches
about to
gonna
say
come.
Priest Andretti was that shit.
And Curren is one of the few people too that can literally take a whole base of tape off of like a movie, because he did the same thing with Drive-In Theater with the Godfather skits and shit. Like,
Yep.
yeah, Still Stone on Ocean has the Scarface vibes. Like
Harvard Blue got the Superfly vibe.
Shout out to Harvard Blue. That 2016 run is immaculate. Like it don't get talked about, but that shit was crazy. All right, Banks, I done held you up long enough. Go ahead, brother.
Put the list up. Let me see.
Let me go back. I'll start with the albums. What's considered albums. Like,
yeah, this ain't a mixtape. Pilot Talk 1.
I remember when Pilot Talk 1 dropped.
Dog, none of these are bad. Like Weekend at Bernie's was great. Like
can I just do albums and then mixtapes? God damn.
Yeah, bro. Like, all right, let's do this for you. Out of all the what's considered an album, what's your favorite Currency album? Let's do that.
Go back up. I'm probably gonna go with Weekend at Bernie's, even though I almost said this ain't a mixtape, surprisingly.
Nah, Weekend at Bernie's, dog. I remember when copping that bitch, bro. Like, this is like the early days of Amazon. Like, yeah, bro. Because I mean, you got I ain't gonna hold you. I know they fuck with each other, but if I ever see Currency, Roddy, and Trademark perform still together, bruh, I don't think I've ever related to a record like She Don't Want a Man, bruh. Like, bruh.
In the video too.
Nigga. One Life, You See It, Televised with Fiend, On G's, Niggas Ain't Fucking With My Team, At All, Fall Back, man. All right, let me stop. But yeah, bro, this is a great album. Over Pilot Talk, that's interesting, because Pilot Talk 1 and 2 are like
incredible.
Yeah,
whew.
That's what I'm saying. So it's difficult. So I was like, man, let me just go Weekend at Bernie's.
All right, cool. So these are the collaborative projects right here. This shit gets out of hand at one point. I'm gonna stop with 2009. Let's just look at these. Like
the Convert Coupe.
Okay. I mean, I that's view one for me. Like if I had to put somebody on the Currency, I would probably start them off with Covert Coupe and then work my way to the other shit. But I mean, just look at this shit, bro.
Damn, I forgot about Gran Turismo. I was playing that heavy when that first came out.
Shit, the Jay Worthy project. Damn, what's the name of it? Fuck. It'll come. It's gonna be right. It should be right here. Tonight Show with DJ Fresh.
It was a little bit before that, Larry. Keep going. I think like maybe around Green. All right, Umbrella Symphony.
Yeah, Umbrella Symphony. That's what it was, a weird name. That's why I can't remember. But it was, the songs are hard. Payback is a dog, man.
Yeah. Payback is a dog. Yo,
amazing,
I'm not.
Man.
Listen, London Drugs is so good. It makes me listen to Jay Worthy raps.
Let me tell you something. This is Currency appreciation right now, but one day, probably this year sometime, I'm gonna have I gotta do it myself. London Drugs appreciation, because bruh, Worthy, dog.
Hey man.
But there is no Jay Worthy without Currency.
Oh yeah, it ain't a whole lot of people without Currency.
Yeah,
bro. Jay Worthy, he like blowing up, bro. That boy on everything.
Yeah. Worthy,
he definitely.
I heard the snippets of the shit he got coming this year with like the project he got with Dame Funk, G Perico Part 2. Like, bro, it's gonna be a year for Worthy.
I've heard a lot. He does a lot of work with Dash from Jersey. If y'all know who he is.
Yeah.
He does a lot of stuff with like that part of the Eastern.
Yeah, because you can basically say he's
ain't he Griselda affiliate too?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jay Worthy, yeah, he's
Worthy.
managed by Griselda. Him and
Oh
Larry.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Him and Larry June got a project coming out under Griselda. So
Yeah, I was gonna say That's why June has been with Alchemist tough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure they was working while they were. Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure they was working while he was out there doing the tour.
So Banks, out of the Currency tapes, it's like, with him freestyling on niggas beats and shit like that. Which one would you say is the one for you? Because you got Verde.
Keep going down.
I'm gonna go back up for the early. Yeah, bro.
How many can I?
Yeah.
I mean, we just giving them flowers at this point because listen, we can't come up with a top 10, dog. It's just impossible.
Ain't no coming in the top 10, bro.
I'd have to sit down and really argue with myself. I don't think I could.
It might be some tears in that one, bro. Like when in New Jack City when he shot G Money, bro.
Because I'm just right there alone. But then once you go How Fly, Smokey Robinson, Return to the Winner's Circle,
Jet Life to the Next Life. Verde Terrace, bro.
Yeah, I was so excited when Smokey Robinson came out. That was like Currency and Nipsey Hussle, the only artists that actually checked on that live mixtapes counter. Remember that counter? 2 weeks away. I'll be like, it's coming.
We talked about it. We talked about it a few weeks ago. Shout the live mixtapes. We talked about
cut the check.
Hey, say that one more time. Say it one more time.
Live mixtapes. Cut the fuck check. Hey,
for the ones in the back, they don't hear you.
Hold on. Live mixtapes.
Give me what I want.
Say it in Spanish, Nelson. Cut the check in Spanish. Say it in Spanish.
Cut the checo.
Cut the checo.
Puñeta.
Motherfuck.
Wait, where's my camera at? Where's my camera?
Motherfuck.
This cameraman right here, this is my cameraman.
Live mixtapes.
Give me what I want.
All right. I ain't gonna say it no more.
I'm gonna say one more goddamn time.
But yeah, nah, man. Currency, man.
The Fly Society era. Ooh,
Drive-through theater might be actually my number one and 3-piece set. If I gotta do a 1 and 2.
Hey, 3-piece set, man. Listen,
now,
Martin was getting off.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Currency break Dizza too? Wasn't Dizza riding with the whole Jet Life real early?
So yes and no. So all right, so Dizza was out, but when the smoker, all right, this is how this shit is crazy. Think about this: the Blue Rock house that Dame had everybody in, he had Smoke Dizza, Big Crit, Wiz. Currency, Kendrick was doing videos because they shot the ADHD video at that time.
Oh yeah. That was early. Yeah, that was early.
Jim Jones, the whole Smokers Club, the original Smokers Club tour, all under one house. And
that was the first time we seen Mos Def in 5 years. Oh shit, he back in America
because he's got Jay Electronica at that time too. Dame fucked the bag up, bro. If he really was smart, he could have had all of them.
And then guess who was filming all those videos?
Creative Control, who just did a Genius doc. Yep, Cody and Chink. So, yeah, bro, history. I used to watch them vlogs all the time.
Shout out Cousin
Vimeo,
Tom.
Man. Shout out to Vimeo for having that quality.
Remember when Smoke Dizza went against Big Chris manager Dutch in basketball? He was out there sweating and shit, bro. It's so many, bro. But
that's honestly how I found out about a lot of them people was like we said, through Curren was pretty much most of them people. I don't know, I was real selective with music, when I was in high school. I was the kid that was listening shit that people wasn't really fucking with.
Oh yeah, you was a big Stones throwhead, so I get it.
I mean, not even that. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation we can have about people being in trouble.
Table it. No. It's gonna happen. It's happening.
I got
that's
I
real dust music.
I have a whole rap sheet with
Stones. Real dust
music.
music.
That's a whole nother topic.
But we be here all day. We ain't doing that. But yeah, that's tight though. So yeah, Currency, man. Listen, I got a playlist that I'm gonna drop at the end of when this episode comes out, probably Friday or Saturday. Hey man, Y'all give the boy a listen, man. Don't. And I hate when people just be like, "Oh, he's just a weed rapper. That's all he talks about." No, bro.
No,
Like,
no.
Nah,
You gotta
he
really
is
listen.
stigma. He is
Yeah,
Open up your ears.
yeah. It's
And if
crazy
he
because
is,
like
and if
I
he
got
is,
my dad.
motherfucker.
My dad, he's 60, 62, 63, and I remember when How Fly came out, I had my dad listening to that shit, smoking to it.
And if he is,
So
nigga,
this is shit.
let us smoke our weed and
yeah,
drive our motherfucking cars.
my dad is an OG smokers club, so he likes to smoke the shit and ride and just vibe out. So I don't know. I
Hey,
think that's
man.
one cool thing about being into music is I get to put my dad on the shit that I fuck with. So
Nah,
Yeah, that's
bro.
what's up.
Currency is a hard one. I got another one I'll share off air with y'all, but man,
Man.
it'll be easier to do a Wiz Khalifa one for sure. But currency is too much, bro.
he's an innovator. I mean, you can't really play somebody who started the shit. It's just like, well, nigga, you already number one, so it's not really like I
That's
can.
what I'm saying. Like, cause
Yeah, like you just got. If anything, you just got to get your flowers from everybody.
he's on the mellow side of it. Then if you do Gucci, it's even crazier
Yeah.
too, because that's the same. It's like the same shit, like literally, but just in a different realm of music.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure if you were to do like a real like Gucci list, I'm pretty sure people would be pulling pistols out. Like, what? You think this better than this? What?
it's possible. It's much. I don't know about y'all. It's much easier for me to do a Gucci list than it is a currency list. Easily. Max B, Wiz, like currency is like the hardest one to do for sure.
Max B might be a little.
He might be hard
difficult.
too. I mean,
yeah.
The only nigga that I would
Roll
say
Me a
would be
Dub
tougher.
2.0. That's one of my favorite
Know what I'm
songs.
saying?
He done did that song like 2 or 3 times, and
I'm about to blow me a dub.
2K9.
You know,
like, you know what I'm saying?
right? Yeah, Max B would probably be another hard one for me because I definitely.
Now the only one that's gonna come close to currency with hard like to make a list is Wayne. Wayne is the one that's like, all right, bro. That's where it gets like tricky. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys this to start an argument. The Carter 3 that came out, or the Carter 3 that was the drought version, the one that had Diamonds and Girls.
The Carter 3 drought version. I don't give a fuck what nobody else on this bitch says.
I mean, if I had to pick, it would probably be the drought version. I'm not the hugest Lil Wayne fan. I got my own quarrels with that person, but
all right.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you right now. I'm a big I'm a huge Clips fan, and like that whole shit with the Wayne and Clips shit. Like, I've done a lot of research on that, and I'm just not really a big fan of Wayne. And the fact that I have to share my birthday with him too is also another reason why it's like, nigga, you would steal my shine, but that's another topic.
Do we have that? I took it personal clip. Do we have that?
It's personal. Trust me. It's personal. It is a personal issue. That is definitely a demon that I have to deal with on a constant basis. To my little sister.
Now I ain't gotta justify motherfucking thing what I done said, my nigga. I done said it. And
yeah, the fuck you do.
Hey, it's all cool, man.
But in the spirit of music, I ain't gonna knock Wayne. Like, he definitely mixtape Wayne when he was doing it. He was doing it. I ain't gonna cap. Like, he was them gangster grills that he was coming out with Drama and that whole clique. I mean, I was skateboarding back then, so like everybody was listening to fucking from 06 all the way up until
Wayne,
he stopped doing mixtapes.
There is no other like Wayne is the quote unquote skateboard rapper. There's no one else.
Yeah.
Like Currency was doing it too, but there's no one else topping Wayne as far as like.
When I graduated school and I started getting into skateboarding, like most of my homies that I was with was pretty much either Gucci or Wayne tapes, straight up.
For sure. So. All right, man. Well, that's the Currency appreciation, man. We appreciate Banks for coming through for that. All right, let's get to some other shit. It's gonna get kind of dark, but I mean, we have to talk about it.
Man, free Cain Velasquez, bro.
Free Cain Velasquez.
Let him out to finish the job.
My man was out here wilding. My man was out here wilding.
Let him out to finish the job.
I mean,
You said what?
Let's share this so y'all can see. I'm gonna share it for y'all.
Well, this
Trigger
report
warning.
came out when? Was it last night or like 2 days ago?
It's been going on for like
No,
all
the
day today.
initial report was like
Okay.
a day or two ago, but the
Yeah.
update
Okay, yeah.
on why he did what he did just came
Okay,
out like
so
hours ago.
okay.
All right, so this is the article
why
right here.
why he did it, I don't know. So I'm
Oh,
curious to see.
I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
why.
yeah.
So
All right, cool.
Here it is right here.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Yeah.
No,
Formerly
that-
charged with attempted premeditated murder and multiple gun assault charges in a shooting Monday night in San Jose. Is accused of targeting Harry Eugene Golarte, who was charged with allegedly molesting one of Velasquez's young relatives. Velasquez faces 10 counts that could carry more than 20 years of jail time if he is
Like, that's so
convicted.
stupid, bro.
Hold on. Let me just read through it real quick,
Okay.
now we'll react. Was following his truck on an 11-mile high-speed chase, rammed the truck, and then fired a 40 cal multiple times to the truck,
Damn.
which carried Golarte and his two older relatives. His stepfather was struck once in the arm and torso.
This is California, correct?
Yeah, it's in the
Mhm.
Bay, San Jose. That's
Yeah,
2 hours
San-
away from where
San
I'm
Jose,
at.
California.
Yeah.
That's 2 hours away from me.
Arrested
That's,
afterward during a traffic stop. He is charged with attempted murder, shooting at an occupied motor vehicle or aircraft, willfully discharging a firearm from a vehicle, 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, and carrying a loaded firearm with intent to commit a felony. Oh, let's see. According to court documents, Golarte, who was not injured in the incident, is accused of lewd or lascivious. This word fucking me
Wait,
up.
what?
he was just doing some violent shit.
Lascivious
act with a. You could have just said freaky. Sick act. Sick act. Upon a
Why is Cain Velasquez getting arrested? Let him finish the job.
It's Cali, man. Cali, New
Hold
York.
on.
Play those
Child who is under 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
I mean, I would have.
Bruh.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's I don't. Yeah. I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Occurred
Man law.
100 times. Yeah, bro. Free Cain, dog. Free Cain.
I mean, I know he's an MMA legend and all, and I'm pretty sure he got 99 ways to break your body in half. But I mean, hey, when it comes to you said that was his niece,
bro. All I read was
it's a relative.
Or it's a relative. Okay,
relative.
so yeah, Hey, at this point, I would have done the same thing. No cap.
no. It was a boy, bro. Like he touched the. It don't matter either way, but yeah, he touched him. He touched him.
That's.
I mean, the only thing
I mean,
feel bad.
It sounds excessive, but I mean, in his mind, that's just like, nah, like we can't.
Yeah, I'm about to say it does sound excessive, but I mean, we can't have it happy, bro.
That's
So
like
we
some
gotta get
Punisher
you up
shit,
outta
bro.
here.
I can't let it fly. Like I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I can't
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, only thing that this is a tough thing because I feel like this needs to be one of those laws that's reworked. Because I'm sorry, like, if I steal something, if I hit somebody in the face or something, certain crimes, like, all right, you did it, bro, you got to go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, the law is gonna say you should have called us, but bro, you touch a child, bro. Like, I feel like martial law goes into effect after that point. Like, all right, bro, you get handled. Like, if you make it to jail, great. If not,
I mean, if there's concrete evidence, if he's got pictures, phone, video, whatever, there's documented, sources showing that this person did that. Oh, I'm off top. The glove is coming off.
But see, here's the thing, though. Unfortunately, regardless, Cain's gonna do some time behind this.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
He's
and especially, and what would really get him is the fact that he shot the relative of the sicko.
The fact that he's an MMA fighter.
That too. He's technically. I mean, I don't know if he's still registered. He's considered a weapon.
I was about to say he's technically considered a weapon if he's registered.
Off the strength of that.
Oh no, he's gonna have to lay it down. But I just feel like he may end up getting a lesser charge that he can plead to, and he might do maybe 4 or 5 years type shit. But
he gonna do some time. He gonna do some time just for
he'll be in the Bay Area. Sure. He'll be in San Quentin for sure.
So,
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, I would have probably reacted
Free
the
him till
same
it's
way,
no
if not
backwards.
maybe a little bit more crazier. 'Cause
I
that
don't
shit
think
What
it's
you
was
get
say
more
now?
crazy than that.
I said free him till it's spelled backwards.
So nah.
Yeah.
One thing about it though, like I ain't
wild.
gonna hold you. Cain Velasquez is gonna be a Mexican in San Quentin. Nah, bro, he ain't getting fucked with. Like,
Oh no, especially for something like
nah,
that.
if
like,
anything, he gonna be because you know in San Quentin they don't play that. Like Scott Peterson, like when he did his whole little thing with his wife, like they had to put him in a non-PC area because they got headhunters. You know, they got people who don't get to see their daughters and see their sons. So if you don't have somebody on the block that's doing that, nah, they're gonna come after you.
yeah,
Like you're a
Galarte, what's bro name?
fuck him, bro. He dead. He gone.
Harry, done, bro. Like, I don't know what jail you going to, bro, but you are
I don't know where you going,
finished.
Harry. You fucked up, Harry.
You finna be fighting for your soul with Behind, bro. Like, man,
your soul is mine.
Yeah, he going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
No, that's crazy. I saw the report. I saw the report yesterday, or actually last night, and it didn't say anything other than just Cain Velasquez arrested for attempted murder. I didn't know that's what he got arrested for. Like that's crazy. But at the same time, like I said, like I probably would have reacted the same way because
ain't no problem.
Understand.
Listen, man, this is what's gonna happen to that man when he step in that jail.
Press ratio is death.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like
we listen, man. Cain Velasquez, I hope you don't serve that much time, but if you do, you're gonna be all right. You did the right thing. Because if anybody, God forbid, bro, God for fucking bid, so if that shit happened to somebody, bro, like you gotta fuck that. There should be no like. How is that God charged with what he did? Yeah, he's still running around. Like,
no, I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, that shit crazy.
It's wild. But Winston, you finna say something. Go ahead, bro.
I was about to say, Dana White, you need to call your Aryan brothers, and you need to hold down Cain while you gonna be
Vince too.
doing that That's right.
Vince McMahon made the call, pal.
No, he ain't made that Jimmy Snooker money yet for him to be. Dana, not with Vince. Dana though, Dana got it. Dana,
man, shit. Let me tell you something about
Dana gotta call
Vince McMahon, brother.
And the rest of the skinheads.
Let me tell you something about Vince McMahon, brother. Vince beat the steroid trial, bro. If you can beat,
he good at any.
He is Teflon, nigga. You saw how racist ass Terry was looking in the 80s and 90s. If you can beat that, yeah, bro. Nah, Vince is Teflon.
They ain't thinking Magic made it, bro. Whatever the fuck Kanye
Look at
said.
every 80s WWE wrestler. Racist ass Terry.
Yeah.
Randy Savage. Ultimate Warrior.
Damn, not Warrior. You know, bro, the Warrior. Oh,
everybody. Nigga.
It was fucking jobbers that had 8-packs. That shit was crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Talking about Vince McMahon. Vince got the nigga. His wife was a nigga. His wife. Come on, damn. Linda was literally in the cabinet, dog. Like, come on, man.
She had a syringe, but Nova boys.
That Nova boys is crazy.
The Nova boys.
Whoa. Time out. Whoa.
Yeah. Welcome back to Show Your Work.
Hey, man.
Where they get that shit from?
Hey, bro. All right. WNBA. The WNBA.
Hey, man.
Bruh, have y'all seen this, Trey? Have you seen this shit, man?
Yeah, I seen it, man.
Bruh, this shit is ridiculous, man. Like,
what is more OnlyFans? What?
Man, this
Nah, no, you misogynistic pig. You sound
Well,
like
Misogyny on this podcast.
Nah, they won't be showing cheeks, but they won't talk about money. Like, listen, you better make that money from showing them
Nah,
cheeks.
no misogyny.
No, man.
Hey.
No, man.
No, I'm talking about athletics though, just on pure athletics. Like you still gotta hold yourself to a standard as an athlete, no matter what's your gender, sexual orientation.
Hey, man, let me find the clip because there's a clip that perfectly describes this moment. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother, Kyrie from Atlanta. He said this, and it's just stuck with me, man. As soon as I can find this damn clip, because we have so many goddamn clips, I think it's been taken out, but I'll just say, I believe that all men should stay out of women business because that's women business.
Oh no, we don't have that on. We gotta put it up.
We gotta put it back. But I'm gonna talk to you off air about that. But anyway,
to Mr. Offset.
Shout out to Offset. Here, let me say something, man. Listen. You got niggas out here lying, talking about Kanye did more for me in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for me in 2 years. And you got Kevin Gates out here talking about he started a car with his own electricity from his bare hands, dog. If women want to,
that's a lot of alkaline
Who the
water.
fuck? Kevin Gates think he's Static Shock?
You ain't seen that clip?
That's a lot of alkaline
Give
water.
me 2 minutes. But look,
I think Kevin Gates. I think Kevin Gates is he's smoking that flocka. He on something.
Nah, he's smoking that fucking feather he be putting in his head.
And then I had the car battery and I said, I'm gonna eat your booty.
Being Baton Rouge.
I'm like, damn, Kevin Gates, you ain't talking about eating booty.
Being Baton Rouge T-Hawk is crazy.
Nah. Here's
the Tonka of Baton Rouge.
Here's the clip.
Bayou Tonka is crazy.
Goodness gracious.
Start your battery. She said, we need jumper cables. I say, no, you don't. I put my hands on the battery. I got this little thing that I do.
That little thing that I do.
She said, you my angel. I say, speak nothing of this. Start your battery.
Yo, I'm not gonna listen to no man that got no frizzy ponytail, yo. He look like a choir director.
And that's why them Texas niggas can't say nothing because they be wearing them fucking shags. Donnie want to talk shit, but all right, I'm gonna leave Texas niggas alone.
He got that Elder Barge on.
Nah, Elder Barge shit went like that. Let me tell you something.
Nah, at least Elder Barge had a little bit of class about his shit. Just Kevin just don't give a fuck.
Hey man, Elder Barge was talking about who holding Donna down. You know what I'm saying? Who holding Donna now? This nigga talking about holding a car battery down.
The funniest Elder Barge shit ever.
Yeah, big speaker.
Big speaker. Elder Barge was a
fucking Black Lightning.
Yo,
that nigga Black Lightning?
Nah, funny Elder Barge shit ever.
This is insane.
Speak nothing of this. This ain't no fucking movie, nigga.
The funniest Elder Barge shit ever is when DJ Quick brought him out in that concert in California. Y'all motherfuckers like R&B music? You ever seen that? You ever seen that? Yo, yes, search DJ Quick, bruh. The most amazing R&B out of context ever.
No, stay right there. I got you, pal. I got you.
Motherfuckers like R&B music.
Hold on. Let this play.
Let's make some motherfucking noise. For my nigga, Mr. L. DeBarge. In this bitch.
Look at what the fuck he got on, yo.
He got on hip hop gear. That's what he got on. He got on hip hop gear.
That song got on out. This shit like that. What is he wearing?
Yo, who that? Who that?
Hey, something else got there, Sugar Free and DJ Quick.
Sugar Free the cut. Oh man.
You're on my mind every day and every night.
Bruh, this is like...
Get to where he was about to start the hook. DJ Quick is like, sing that shit.
The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl, that
Shout out to Franklin State and that crack.
Look at them like they like walking to two steps.
Girl, you're blowing my mind with the beat.
Yo, he got a Nike 4X polo zipper. That's a wild fit, yo.
That was a real drop it.
Drop
it on his ponytail too.
That's a real ponytail.
He got Nike drop fit on that shit. Look at the George singing. Sugar Free trying not to sing that shit. Sugar Free trying not to sing that shit.
Bro, this is the worst junkie 360 deal I've ever seen.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever.
This is cinema right here, bro. That's my Friday night roll call for this.
Bro, they fronted that nigga at 8 ball and said, "Hey, bro, you gotta come do it."
Ready. That's my Friday night roll call for this week, bro. Bro. I had one, but that's gonna be it.
Make some motherfucking noise,
bro.
Like the motherfucking RP.
Bro, I love L the bars, bro. But that first off, L is hitting the OG stiff crip walk first and foremost. Second of all,
he had on a 4X zipper polo, like
Nike Air polo
with the
quarter zip,
bro. He got an S. My nigga got the curl with a fucking.
He got an Air Max pony. He got an Air Max ponytail on.
Bro, you know he hot as fuck out there, bro.
That ponytail from Malaysia, boy.
Bro.
They got that ponytail where they make the Harachis at.
You know damn well Sugar Free came out afterwards, told that nigga quick. Hey, I like how you did that, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like how you had this set up, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to bring real R&B out here for the function, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta bring R&B out for the bitches.
My bottom bitch really appreciate that, cuz.
Yo, my bottom bitch. It's like, wait, what?
I don't know how I ain't never seen this clip before, bro. But man,
you never seen that clip?
Bro, I've heard about it, but I didn't know it was
greatest
out
shit
there,
of all time, bro. That shit had me, bro. I was crying for 20 minutes when he was like, "Yo, motherfucker, make some motherfucking noise."
Y'all, that nigga
some R&B, bitch. Like, why?
Always talking. That nigga said, "Do y'all like oldies?" And then brought out El DeBar.
Yeah, y'all like that old shit, right? You like old niggas, right?
Oh, the funny thing is, I can't tell what year this was, but if I was in the crowd,
like at least 99, 2000.
Oh, nigga, if I was in the crowd, my mama would have lost her shit, bro. I swear to God.
and then you would look at it like, who is this nigga, mom? Oh, man. So that's him.
You gotta remember, bro. That's the time when you couldn't just go to Apple Music, bro. You had to have the CD and cassette in the car, bro. Exactly. Nigga, I would have been in the car mad as hell. DeBarge family, love me.
That's real music.
Blasting.
Real music.
Blasting in a Chevy Blazer, bro.
Oh shit, bro. That shit still got me crying, bro. I never heard somebody sing about R&B music in my life.
For some motherfucking R&B.
Sing that shit.
The WNBA, dog. Like,
oh my god. All right.
Let's get through this and then we'll wrap up, man.
So,
all right.
Wait, did y'all cut the promo on MLB?
Not yet. Nah. You can end it. You can end it with that, Nelson. We'll give you 5 minutes to end it with that.
Two leagues, not one, but 2 leagues that fucked this week.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna give you
the
5
WNBA
minutes.
Finals. So let's see the art. Okay.
So last season, the league announced it would pay for chartered flights for the Sky Mercury when the two teams need to travel. Phoenix to Chicago. Such perks are rare, but the league has recently made exceptions during the playoffs under Kathy Engelbert. You should already know by the name Kathy Engelbert not to trust this woman. Under the current CBA, charter flights are banned in order to maintain competitive balance. Some owners may be willing and able to pay for them, but other owners cannot.
No, that you see, that should be changed. They will not. They don't want to. But go ahead.
After last season, the owners decided to push those boundaries by paying for charter flights anyway. After they were caught, a furious league official proposed massive penalties, substantial loss of draft picks. Ultimately, after the Liberty acquiesced and did not charter a flight for their first round playoff game, they were fined $500,000. Bro, all right, man. Let's just call a spade, bro. Like, listen.
Hold on, wait. Go to the article again real quick.
I'm not finna. I got you. I'm not finna act like the WNBA players should be paid as much as the NBA players, but y'all tripping with this shit, bro.
No, real quick. Okay.
I have thoughts.
Okay, then scroll to the last paragraph real quick. I want to make sure I was. All right, go ahead. Never mind. All right, you keep going. My fault.
I just don't understand, like, bruh, like, of course they need a fucking pay raise, because, bruh, them niggas don't even make as much as G League niggas, bruh. And it's like, bruh, like, it needs to, like, there should be a rule. Like, if you have, you need certain capital to own an NFL team, right? So I feel like if WNBA players can't get paid a certain amount, then you can't be an owner, like, just point blank, period. And I mean, bruh, if I got a choice between fucking ice fishing or WNBA, I'm gonna watch the WNBA. So it's like, man, there's some changes that gotta happen with that shit. But go ahead, no.
So to start, the fact that they have to fly commercial, the CBA is ridiculous considering this is the problem with this league now. There's a lot of talent that they want to expand. There's certain owners that want to help expand the league, like Joe Tsai, who, James Dolan left the Liberty for dead, had them playing in fucking Westchester. And then Joe Tsai bought them and said, well, they're the New York Liberty, let's bring them back to Brooklyn. So there's that. Mark Davis, who owns the Raiders, who now got the Aces, I think 2 or 3 years ago. It's less than 5 years he's had them for. The Atlanta Dream owner who's willing to put money. Like, there's some owners in that league that are willing to put the money in, but a lot of those owners are old owners who were there when this league was literally treated like a tax write-off. That's the thing. Like, if an owner is literally telling you, because I understand, whatever, the collective bargaining agreement is some bullshit. We're about to discuss that with another league very soon, but with some of the stuff, it's like, okay, I understand commercial flights, all right, the competitive advantage, whatever. But like they don't take into account like what the women athletes go through. Bro, most of the women athletes in the NBA, what do you get? Like 90 days, right? Between the finals and the regular season for training camp? Is that what it is? Like a 90-day period?
Minimum.
Bro, the women, they go play the WNBA season. Then they dip. And then they go to Europe, go play that season. Then, from what I've read, usually the Europe season ends around March or April. And then the WNBA season starts around early summer. They only got 2 weeks in between when they finish. They finish playing in Europe, between finishing playing in Europe, if you play the Euro basket and all them European tournaments, and then come back to go play the WNBA. That's fucking crazy. Like, they don't even look out for them like that. And then they got to go take commercial flights, and they got to basically just do their own shit. Like, you mean to tell me you were willing to terminate a franchise because their owner decided, I don't want these women to fly Southwest to go play the fucking Phoenix Mercury. I'm going to give them a charter flight so they could get to where they got to go to. Let me treat my players as if they're exceptional employees. Because, they are employees of the organization, but they are the faces of the organization if you really think about it. That shit is wild to me. Like, the guy comes and the WNBA says it's not true. We don't really know. But for him to literally tell you, yo, we're going to give you this deal for 3 years. Y'all get this for free. Joe Tsai actually said, like, listen, don't worry about it. Like, I will, like, it's 3 years on this. They didn't name the company. But he literally made a deal where he's like, yo, for 3 years, you guys can get charter flights for free. Every team. Not just the Liberty. Not just the Aces, not the Dream, not the team with the new owners who want to spend money. Every team gets charter flights for all. What do they play? 30 games? They play 30 games, right? The WNBA, right? It's like 32.
Yeah.
All right, so all fucking whatever. If they 12 games, 32, they for all 360 plus games plus the playoffs, that's about an extra 380 games. We got y'all. And it's like this, they just don't give like these old. It's one of those situations where it's like the new owners want to put money into it, and they understand like they may lose some money, but you know how you make money, you got to spend some money to make some money. And these old owners are still on that shit when the NBA treated it as a tax write-off. Hence why the Comets, who are the most successful franchise in fucking WNBA history, ain't around. So
shit,
it's
we
just
don't
like
even got no fucking WNBA team in Sacramento. They asked them.
Yeah, y'all had the Monarchs. You had Tisha Penicheiro.
they shut that down real quick. Like
I
once
ain't gonna hold you,
they
bro.
got rid of
It's such a disconnect. Like
It should
Yeah.
literally be a standard, in my opinion, where each NBA team has a WNBA team. Like that would be the most simple shit. Like honestly,
I mean,
like
and it was kind of like that when it started, but then, like I said, a lot of those owners treated it as tax write-offs because I think the only
Yeah, like the Kings and the Monarchs. Like, I mean, me growing up as a kid going to Kings games, like I've been to quite a few Kings games. I've been to a couple, like when they was in their heyday with like Blotty and Weber and Bibby and everybody, Christie. Like I've been to some of them games. Like them WNBA games, the Monarchs were not as packed as the Kings games. Like they didn't get a lot of love like the Kings. So they treated them like some straight G leaguers off top. Like
yeah, like look at the
they
Liberty.
weren't.
Like,
Yeah, they weren't getting love like the Kings were. So, and they had a solid team. Like they had a solid.
yeah, Monarchs were solid.
Yeah, they had some pretty good players. That went off and did some Lisa Leslie and all. Like she did some good shit while she was out here before she took her talents to South Beach.
no, I can respect that. I mean, I'm just gonna say this before we move on and wrap up. I mean, it just looks nasty that you can't pay for a charter flight, bro. Like at the end of the day, like we're not talking about like college athletes. We're not talking about random a sport. This is people know that the WNBA exists, so it's like this is just a bad stain. And the thing is this, all right, if we playing ball, right, and my team beats Winston's team, for example, right, and I take my team to, I'm just gonna name a random restaurant afterwards. If I take my team to
Applebee's,
Ruth Chris, right? If I take them to Ruth Chris, right? Then
that's what the WNBA wants you to take them.
No, that's what I'm saying. If I take him to Ruth Chris, then
Yeah.
okay, cool. But if Winston wants to drop big money, he takes him to go see fucking whatever Salt Bay's restaurant is. Who am I to count Winston's pockets? You feel me? Like if he wants to do that shit, let him do it. So that's how I look at this shit. Like, it's just weird, man. But
it's well, I think overall the league, like far as like earlier, I was joking around, but in the realm of like athletes, I was like serious in terms of it shouldn't be a reason why someone who has the talents of Candace Parker or the talents of like Liz Cambridge, Brittany Griner.
Yeah, like these like high profile characters that they watch in the NCAA. Yeah, like you hype them up in NCAA, they get to these franchise teams, and you guys don't want to shell out because it's just like, okay, well, you guys spent all this money trying to entertain and get them to come to the franchise, and now that they're here, it's like you're not gonna appease to. I mean, even if it's from the smallest to the highest demand, like you're not gonna appease to the player because of your own pocket watching or your own issues you have. With the front end office and shit like that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. Exactly. Like there's no there's really no pass off of fandom in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Like whether it's it's like I don't know, the average person don't know when the season start, where to watch the games, who's good, who's like who has swag, what team, or like all the basic things. Like really, like far as like what's that girl, like she was like she's basically like a bust, but just because she's fine as hell, she gets burned on social media.
I cannot think of her name. I can't pronounce her name.
I know who you're talking about.
Save my life.
Yeah, but like,
thank you, Nell, because I can't pronounce her name. Save my life.
But like, she was a bust, and even,
she had the timeline mad too. My fault. Go ahead, Winston.
Yeah, then even if you look at like Skylar Diggins, who's really like a mid player, just overall player, but she got noticed because Drake was on ESPN crushing on live TV. It needs to be importance on people's skills, not people's attractiveness. That's
playability, like their player ability, like their skill set.
Skylar's nice. Yeah, she just got hurt and had a baby, 2 consecutive years. But go ahead, my fault.
It should be no
Super
reason
Bowl.
why Liz Cambridge makes $1 million just off of getting naked on OnlyFans versus like actually balling in one league for one season. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as like they had to fix that issue. Like, they really had to aim their marketing for sports fans to get in tune, and also for women to really get in tune with the league, so people can actually go to these games. Like, them shits be looking like fucking big ass high school games, and it's like, and like the only time it's packed is like during the playoffs.
All right.
You know.
Oh, the
it's
only
just-
time, like I said, like here in Sac, the only time you would see the Monarchs, like the stadium packed, is if they were in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That's like the only time you would see Sacramento like advertising on every social media, radio, you know, restaurants. You go downtown Sacramento, you see flyers like, oh, you know, Monarchs in the playoffs, get your tickets, go to blah, 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 this and that. Like, that's literally the only time you would see, you know, advertisement or them trying to push to get people to be more interactive with the leagues, or, you know, with the franchise.
Even last year too with the Liberty. Like, the Liberty got some, you know, got some burn on my timeline, but then like when the playoffs happened, everybody was like, oh shit, the Liberty in the playoffs. Like, you know, which is funny too, because y'all brought up Liz Cambridge, and I'm gonna say the way she said it was a little, you know, she's a little off sometimes. I mean,
well, you know, she's
I'm gonna leave
Ben
it.
Simmons.
That's crazy.
She's Ben Simmons with a wig.
Ben Simmons with tattoos and a wig.
All right, man.
Yo, chill. Nah, listen, nah. She was kind of wilding with how she said things, but she was partially right. And her own, like when she discussed the pay grade with, because she was kind of like salty about the Becky Hammond thing, because Becky Hammond got $1 million as a coach. Meanwhile, I think the highest player in the league makes like what, $200K or something like that.
Something
but
like that, yeah.
The reason why Mark Davis did that is because there's a loophole, because I look like Mark Davis read the rule book. In the CBA, there's a limit on how much you could pay the players. There ain't no limit on how much you can pay a coach.
What type of like?
So, and Mark Davis has more or less said in some statements and has said it behind closed doors. I think it was either I don't think it was that article that you brought up, Larry. It was a Sports Illustrated article that first broke the news, and Mark Davis kind of said something along the lines of, I want to pay these women whatever the fuck they want. Like, I want to give them the money. I just can't because of this shit, the CBA. And that's the thing with a lot of the newer owners. Like, even with Josiah kind of gives off a similar thing where it's like, yo, I want my players to feel like, if you realize, like, a lot of the Nets games, Josiah always has a Liberty player courtside. He's always taking a picture with them. They're with Jay-Z. They're fucking, you see them always, you know, he always tries to keep one of them, whether, I don't think Ionescu's in there too much, but you'll see like Bernard Delaney all the time at a Nets game, or he's always making sure like she's somewhere fucking visible. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot, like the newer owners understand, like, you got to put in money to make money, and also you got to, you know, show these players who, like, show the world who these players are. Because, like, Bernard Delaney is fucking nice. She can ball.
Yeah.
She can hoop. But if you ask the average person what Bernard Delaney is, like, what the fuck is that?
Young, you finna say something earlier?
Nah.
I was going to say.
Now, you're saying that shit was crazy about the CBA with the Mark Davis shit. But that's the thing. Mark Davis is finding a loophole. Like, all these owners, I feel like that's what's going to start happening now, where somehow with some of these owners are going to start finding loopholes where they could pay women somehow. And, like, the leagues don't get pissed. And it's like, well, you got to give them something. So, where Liz Cambridge was right, which I understand, Mark Davis was – there could be two rights in this situation, because Mark Davis – I could understand Mark Davis giving Becky Hammond that money, because it's like, I want to pay a woman the bag she should get, but I can't pay my players that. And Mark Davis has more or less said that without – he's said it without saying it. He's been very cryptic about it. He be talking like Ed Boon and shit. Like, you know how Ed Boon does that? Like, the way Ed Boon talks in Mortal Kombat, like when he wants to preview shit but can't say nothing, but he says something, it's the same way. He basically, I want to pay him, but I can't pay him, because I can only pay them this money, or they deserve this, that, and the third. So, I mean, it's interesting to see. I think what makes it more fucked up too is that this happened right around the playoffs, and they hid it away from everybody. because they realized all the love and attention that the WNBA was getting because the players were actually really good. I actually watched I think I actually watched most of the playoff games, even though the Liberty lost. And I was mad about that game because that was a really good game. But I actually watched most of the Liberty season. Like, bro, WNBA League Pass, like, for anybody who's listening, is like $16 for the year. It's $16.
Chicago
$16. You can watch any game you want, whatever. Like, I think I watched I watched the other games, but like I watched the Liberty stuff because I think they're on because the Nets, the Nets own them. But for $16, you could support the league. Like, buy a T-shirt, buy some merch, do something. Like they should be getting this money, man. Like, ain't no way these women play some of these play but this is the thing that's been going on for years. Like, the United States women's soccer team has been dealing with this for fucking 20 years, and they finally got a lawsuit where they got some money. So, I think a lot of bullshit with the gender pay gap, which we know is a common thing in the workplace, in corporate workplace, but I think it's going to start showing more in the sports workplace, the sports world, and hopefully, we can get to some type of agreement, deal, whatever, where they get paid more money. They should get paid more money. These women should be getting fucking Ulta deals. They should be getting Ulta deals, DJ deals, Gap deals, all type of shit. Like, how does not
100%?
Real shit. Like, how does not, like, come on. Like, I know one of these women WNBA players they should get a Mac deal or something. I mean.
So I think you said everything that could be said on that, honestly. Like, and that's what's up. All right, man. Free the WNBA players from these fucking crazy contracts.
Free the women's.
Yeah.
The women's. Salute the women's.
Salute the women. We love women on this podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out
love
to y'all.
yours.
Yes.
If she says no, it means no.
Exactly.
And also, that was a joke. It's just that me and Nelson both hate Ben Simmons. So no diss to Liz
Cambridge. Hates Ben Simmons.
No, Nelson wants to call that motherfucker Ben 10, but that's another conversation.
I'm not a Nets fan. I'm not calling that Ben 10.
Let's get the fuck up out of here. Nelson, you have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Go.
I'll be less than 5 minutes. First of all, Rob Manfred.
Bitch ass white boy. Bitch ass white boy.
Fuck you. All right. Listen, I don't know anybody. Does anybody else like baseball in this here chat?
Yeah, I watch baseball here and there.
I watch baseball time to time.
No one is. Let me just say this: no one is as passionate about baseball as you. So the floor is yours.
You got it, my guy.
One more time.
Bitch ass white boy.
MLB, they wilding right now.
You are fucking wild. All I have read, I'm not going to go into numbers too much. I'm not going to sabermetrics because that's what you white boys want now. And y'all want all these little clickety numbers. Listen, man, just give the fucking white players what they want. Like, they literally had a bonus. It was like a bonus signing. I forgot the clause. But the Players Association cut it for $40 million to $85 million. And the MLB said, we want 25. What the fuck?
They was trying to get their little cut.
Like, y'all went bro, y'all don't want to pay the players. Y'all want to put these mid-ass lineups out like with one star player and then get mad when you don't make the playoffs. Y'all want to fucking you cut 42 minor league teams. Then you want to come back talking about the World Series trophies, a chunk of metal. Like, what kind of integrity do you have? Like, you are a fucking swaggerless hunky, bro. Like, what is good with you? What's good? You owners, y'all fucking don't do shit but sit on your ass. Y'all want to overcharge everything, but y'all don't want to invest in the product on the field to help you. Y'all want to be some cheap-ass owners. Y'all want to pay nobody no money, no nothing. Y'all want to complain. Y'all want to complain because there's these young guys. You got these young guys who you can market. You can put some of that money toward marketing and make them more famous than they already are. Like, listen, I understand Mike Trout is the best player in the world. If you walk down the street, none of y'all would know what he looked like. He just want to be. He's a white boy from Jersey that want to be a weatherman. Like, that's fine. If you want to go be swaggerless, go over there and be swaggerless. You got all these young dudes who are great players. You got Acuna, Tatis, Lindor, fucking Javi Baez, fucking. There's so many. Vlad Jr. Like, there's so many of these young players that y'all can make so much money. Y'all can print money and get kids who are not these swaggerless white boys that you want to cater to, get more money into this league, and everybody can make more money. But all y'all are so fucking money hungry that you decide to just. First of all, y'all had 4 months since the World Series to start bargaining this shit. Come to find out, y'all started about 8 weeks ago. That shows none of you give a fuck about the sport. Y'all just want to sit.
Nelson, this America's game.
They just started the talks like right before the new year started. Like from what I heard.
And they said they
like,
had
why are
4
you
months
guys
to
talking?
start
Why are you guys talking about this? Like the World Series ended like way before that. Why are you guys just now talking about this 4 months out, 5 months out into the springtime when niggas are in training, and now y'all want to, y'all want to start talking about negotiations and prices? Like, no, like what? We already gave you the numbers that we're asking for. Like,
yeah, y'all casually still in pitches and catches is canceled.
Yeah, nah.
Like, yeah, it's just canceled. Like,
yeah,
no, what?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
that I don't understand all that. I was looking forward to watching at least a couple games this week because they were like from with the lineup, but they just what did they cancel like the first round of games or something, like 9 games or something like that.
It's like the first 2 series, which is basically the first week.
Yeah, the first So
listen, we're not getting no baseball till we probably not gonna get no baseball till 4th of July if we're lucky.
If that.
I low key want, like, as much as I empathize with stadium employees, I empathize with workers.
100%.
I feel y'all. Honestly, bro, I don't want a season this year. I want the players to stick it to them. Like, you know what? All right. Now maybe they can do that because obviously some players need to, they gotta make.
But at the same time, it's like if the players.
But it's like y'all been doing this for so long.
Yeah,
for 20
exactly.
years,
So
y'all wanted
like
to stick to it.
if they keep letting the association like take advantage of these players, and like what is the whole point of having the player association if you're not going to appease to the players?
Right. And
like
to even flip it, look at the story a couple days ago where they were like, "Oh yeah, the owner tried to flip it on the players," and then you got Rob Manfred talking about just like, "Yeah, we want to do this for the fans," and like they're laughing and all this other shit. Yet the players association tried to get a press conference on the MLB network and they clipped it, but Rob Manfred's got to get his press conference off with ESPN. So there's a very weird, nasty thing going on, and it's like y'all clearly see the complaints about baseball have been there for so long. It's like, y'all have all these new young stars. You don't market them. Y'all want to make this fucking good old white boy game. Bro, it's not that. It hasn't been that in 30 fucking years, bro, okay? The Puerto Ricans took over in the 90s. The Puerto Ricans and the blacks took over in the 90s. The Dominicans came through in the 2000s. And from then on, and we've had Latin and black players who have come and gone for decades. This isn't some good old white boy game. I don't give a fuck about Ty Cobb anymore, okay? We don't care. I don't fucking care about Ty Cobb. Why is Barry Bonds not in the Hall of Fame? What the fuck is going on? You think I give a fuck about Jeff Kent?
All right, man.
You don't talk about no Scott Rowland. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, no. Listen, let me tell y'all. This is the problem with Major League Baseball, man. This is y'all problem. Y'all
tell it what's wrong with America.
It's not your time to know white people. Y'all don't got it no more. There's a problem.
Listen. All right,
enough. Rob Manfred.
Hold on.
Before I go, Rob Manfred, you a piece of shit.
All right,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, man. Listen, man. Y'all want to hear more of this? Y'all gotta pay, man. We'll talk about that with y'all later on this year. But listen, my guy, just basically told Rob Manfred,
God bless him. Go to hell, you piece of shit. We hate you. What y'all on?
So that's basically that. But hey, man, listen, it is what it is with MLB, and we'll catch that shit when we catch it. I honestly am not tripping right now because playoff basketball is about to start and it's getting warm outside. So, I do want to see
March Madness.
Must be nice.
March
team in the playoffs. March Madness coming soon.
March Madness, man. All right, man. But we gonna get up out of here for this week. I want to first of all thank our return guest Winston for coming back through. He came through with the Jet Life sweater and everything, man. Like he held it down. At King Murphy Media, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy. We're gonna talk off air in a bit, Winston. First timer, did a good job, MF, man. At the MF1, man.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Peace.
For sure.
Yes,
Stick
sir.
around too. At 2L's Youngin, my guy. Yes, sir.
I mean, if y'all want to
Appreciate
follow me on Instagram, I don't really be on there too much, but it's I mean, I really just be posting. My food and shit. But y'all want to tap in with your boy?
Hey, food and beats, bro. That's all you need.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, at Who Is Original.
Sound like an
and of
action,
course,
bro.
it is at DJ Larry 0093. You can follow the pod at Show Your Work Net on Twitter. Appreciate Banks coming through.
Follow us, man.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend, share.
Tell your mama.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mamas. Shout out to the mamas. Man.
Mamas.
Shout out to the mamas, man.
Babies, mamas.
Hey, man, mamas need love too, man. But before we,
it's
with
Women's
that,
History
man,
Month, man.
hey, and I'm out just like that.
Just like that, we go.
Just like that.